Mupenino or you wouldn't. Me to sabi. Me say me to sabi.
Why they?
And you're not done for Naya Aquana or Kunkum. Hey, you cry for no. Why not Kunkum? Maybe so we are chasing. You man,
say Putin and Abramovich.
Now Putin on it Abramovich.
I done for Managerial Infantino.
Baby, and some topic, no Mr. Me boy Infantino day. Me say.
And no one's a business.
Oh, see,
some
picture
one badge.
Or share Facebook or share Silver TV.
Sure, I can we are no man on you.
I will try. Munche. Chelsea Penino and that Putin channel. On any didibum. On any pamabum. On any yabibi album.
Silver
kunkum innocent people our Ukraine. Chelsea Penino on to me country and down for say Adiana Oyano Nipa Moja Shegu de
Shadrach.
Some your Chelsea supporter in there akamejai and Timitofu me pawasam me jowo unia oyire and no ma wo fie.
Shadrach mama time na
me pesa in there oh jai tienya me kanu ja oh Shadrach cancer what was some mama on say me pesa
me say
oh abotre o do
say o apostle
oh debi o do ye oh e dey na wo ye abotre
coach ka wo ya meka
me say o do yire o do ma o do nipa nyamesro wo mu say one jai Chelsea supporter na masa me hu ye bi o fi neko because money part owns dia British MP ni ka tere no
so ma Chelsea for na dwa
o see
sane o mo sane
o ye nipa Abramovich na nyamisro ni odose nipa hu do woni mu a oye bema on kachre na damfo no onu Chelsea penyin nipa obetum ni Putin akasa ama etuo na ye tutu edi ko Ukraine no eso bedwa ugidi
ana me say
oh
friendship
and now see
edema
abotre me yu ameba Infantino
because say Chelsea for no super power Facebook o
na nyame ka no me boa o ka no kra me so ka no kra nyame kyra wo nipa obetumi ama Putin ajai etuotutuo no nipa kunkum no modwehwiego no awo Ukraine any Chelsea penyin no me boa
menyini
oh enye na twa wa hwe picture we atia phone share sa picture we our TV ni so
anu picture mu
abotre oh den we ana ye hwe sa picture we ana ye hwe Chelsea penyin no team fimfim ho no onum say Putin ama Chelsea penyin aye one of the richest men in the whole world onum say ono ne nipa obetumi afre Putin e dia kodam aka Chelsea menua mojehwe gudie enya de papa nipa ye ku mu te say muwa te say nkukọ te say double de enya de papa enti yesra ojai Chelsea penyin no sana British MP ni kan yo ordinary no to sasem we mu pe Abramovich beja etuotutuo ujitum
Chelsea for na dwa pa
me say ujitum
menyintum
omo me na me afa me ho ban enipa kunkum koso ama mu penyin no obetum ni papa na kasa ama papa na jai nyeso still why din no hwe oye Chelsea ni a obehu ni ochena ade abese wo Wembley
obi aka de so
ade abese wo Wembley te say Chelsea team no ka no see mu coach no say den I say your players are even worried on what because of what is going on. Obi obo Chelsea be a player to say Rudiger. When we can be na Rudiger person of team no no. Christensen no because team I would do 14 we said dear. We are done supporting. We are done supporting me no me po asem. Me do papa. Ne me can say. Who said dear? Me yire me ware no Chelsea na tie message am yire dia send me tie me yire ekua me se Susan
o
tie me se Susan obri bia nimle waka kire me say me do me nim say Chelsea team no ye penny no o ye wudeni sa enya no ko cheje no kre etia fontio enya no kre me fa mo na kan
wo na fa me
abotre minion beche message you ready send me or see if Abramovich is loving and he respect the human race, he should tell Putin to stop killing innocent people or else me Mrs. Susan Obribia animally Majai Chelsea need to be found with this
wife
Chelsea Wajai
what if mama
Akama Pamano one day I'm a Pamano now with a bar of me
I didn't cause me
you know on farm Mojashegu me tufu you know on support Chelsea or about Chelsea who now support Chelsea who know your penny will feel her who know your bema will feel her who know your head will feel her near me catch Chelsea for the side omo penny no and catch Putin nipa kunkum ni nipa Mojashegu no onyai
obi say jaja wo ye
me dan me yesen
because what
mo fa picture no to picture mo fa to TV no so mo fa picture no to na da hoyi
coach
masa ko internet no so nam yenkyere etiefo ekwa Chelsea penyu no oni Russia man penyu no Putin
adena Infantino de o me show
Infantino no
shout mama Infantino de
Chelsea penyu no look but Thomas Tuchel voice no I see Chelsea players no just so nam kra na omo dwini just say amanfo me say obehu ne be say wo Wembley ochena Wembley obi abe put Chelsea team no the whole world is against the Chelsea team because Abramovich is refusing to talk to Putin for him to stop killing innocent people in Ukraine.
Refuse what for personal Facebook no say
me say I don't care about them near bua nipa daseni
na Abramovich why dey
on catch akwane so onja to no to call Ukraine
so one na kasa by them
Abrewaya who didn't yeah example during your presentation wa hwe what's it then tanker Abrani why den oh Abramovich kasa kire wo adam for you Abramovich kasa kire wo dan for you no onja nipa hwe picture wa hwe me see ono ne didi bom ono ko sika pebom ono ko ma pebom ono ye bibiabo me wa onim sade we
menya we de
eh wo yire tie wo
oh minim
wo ma etie wo
minim menya we
etiefo mu tenie Chelsea penyu no ono ne nipa obetumi ama me say enya
Shadrack said you over cost suspension by 2 weeks because
Infantino picture mo ko TV no so mo ko picture fufuru so na samba yi mo hwe Chelsea penyu no oni Putin mo hwe ada oshani kawa oye adan hey
Silver Sports
you was about ogbele ya che o manche yele aba you was about ogbele ya che o manche yele aba ya chipo oh Abramovich
who Manchester
Yehovah
personal no
fa the Holy Spirit enka Abramovich akoma onene nipa obetumi ni Putin akasa ama Putin ajetum say nipa kunkum na okunkum innocent people la ilaha illallah okum innocent people omo Ukraine omo born in saying adie be no omo say me ko join sovereign country say me joining NATO and no say a problem look at the blood look say minute way moja jina Abramovich sem oh coach
Silver
innocent blood jina Abramovich sem onene picture now oshani kawano and also oshani move for picture way
Bitcoin has made headlines over and over again because it has repeatedly hit new all-time highs. Even so,
Facebook obiangoshe ade oshani adamu ye gay na ekrofo yi enya personal no credit me can no credit say picture describe the picture in Martin so who describe it
oh wait no manya na ibi
no sana ya tia ni pa o tia me say no be tia me sam
coach tie
amount for shop picture no hey
coach tie aso we Manchester
picture office no
because Abramovich dey so onya hwe
me tie me can no o tie British MP no o see Abramovich or conscience na jise na dwemu do na se ojini innocent people mami Abrewaya tankai eyamuano tankai ayamuano no anko owo wo se nyame huehu wo ha na wo kai wo se nyame huehu tankai ya kumami Abramovich so owo conscience on friend adamfo
okay
on friend ni ano
yemran se hufro so
no catch ne say me we ana me ka hwe bi o me pe on catch Putin say nipa kunkun no onyaye me adam for bia or support Chelsea in that one jai Chelsea no me ni na jai adam because my share bet me kumi Chelsea supporters no madam me you cry down on no one
coach Nebaso and one House of Folk 2 Asante Goroko 1 we 2022 Kaka President Cup Baso House of Folk and 5 Yaron Sampina Bama and after some match and Baso says and our post match interviews in our reactions out of Basonra Yadin in Abama Yabasante Eddie Robinson said Ghana Premier League matches out of weekend I was a Barcelona Yabarania Council my brother conference centers na Sunday live commentary now Yabakramane the foreign news about major European League centers no matches out of Barcelona weekend and I make house of Russia and Ukraine and I'm a pedia Yati Asamda Yatanisa Russia as for now Womus is fire announcement to Ebenano Pena aye 10 our Russia uko yuka na aye 7 Tidomo Canina almost is fire we almost here Pasha said a man for bet me free city so much from free there was something in other man about Jack Canina no and so I came out over to funding in Canano pay our Brashon Eba so the entire production team okay till ranking Alan Boy Piero baby National Silver Sports the entire production team Shadrach Kesefe cameraman and no person your Facebook no watch man solo I'm also touchway technician on duty IT on duty woman come my brand no peno ya could you some Emma you for hashtag on Twitter I Silver Sports and on Facebook I Silver 98.3 Silver Sports Silver 98.3 for more like page na wa share now messages abeso de bari na no dia to dia ba ya be kinkan nyina na no pe show no so ma we be tia be twafani nyina kan once again good morning ya mamu nyina makwaba and from a Silver 98.3
Silver Sports Silver Sports la bajetó le quedó largo pifió Messi la tiene Messi ahí está Iniesta
na enano pay me teaser Jamie be sending you say Ellen Haaland say I am Madrid and Barcelona him final free say Haaland ekwa ebeboa ne career because young players from our best network come Madrid young players from our best network come Barcelona akwa bibio until they be sending you very simple say Barcelona and Madrid and him fa and a player no kwa ufu say ebe shote and I say obenya mfaso e wo career no so live on Silver 98.3 Eric and I say Michael as I brought to ebeba na yashim ansani akwama no ne enso aba
Silver Sports
Madrid and Barcelona Dana Ellen Haaland Echusia Ebebuano because Madrid and the meeting on Monaco that sounds so funny and penny for your meeting on Monaco now we are 7 special player no Madrid, Barcelona. Then everyone keep your messages coming in. Facebook, Silver 98.3 Feminino pay like you page in the share. Never our messages and what John Trouble making canning in an pay. I was shown us one more. Michael Sir, what do I say? Remedian Comrade Chelsea. Now, open you here, dear.
Fancy Yamiadum. Now, swear.
Oh, Yamiadum, where you
Yamiase.
Oh, where you say,
wonderful.
How be young, where I say, it's your food in who see him fan also, and him fan.
One say, football is CCA, Messi Ronaldo Modiano, Echo. yebenya the emergence of another force na obia bo Haaland dia o se Mbappe obia bo Haaland dia o se Mbappe nti yemfa ne se CCA no the enim ne se Mbappe
Silver Sports
yemfa ne se no e constant Haaland nim no ko join Madrid a wasa ne career Haaland onim no join Madrid a wasa ne career
na so nya Eden Hazard or striker o the bank one of
na in this current year but the member history ne so one on Mbappe na pre world best player yenim sesa na beba per permutations omumi no ko join the club ba ko a fancy ebe dilute ade no ba ko wa ha na ba ko wa ha na the club bia e de de owo nyina e tie ba ko echi enti to realize obia personal ambition say Mbappe be the best player in the world say Haaland be the best player in the world you know e was say Bako join a rival club and it's almost club Bako emfa omo age ne so benben enti emfa more that is one factor. Two, Madrid team na wo no enya striker gidi no mu hia because Benzema nche se opeso free ho enti se Haaland ko join ni opportunities e be wo ama no esua unlike Barcelona watch say ono no hia striker obi oye finisher into Obano aba bewre mo beboa no we ba eye we na me sa analysis
Silver Sports
Barca is in dire need of a striker more than Madrid. Mbappe attacker Haaland is directly a striker
na so Florentino nusu so omumienu nyina betimi abo Madrid
na so Florentino Perez onye coach na so onye coach
no na to Galacticos nyina
dia se Jabi no ba be kasa se mihianwa na Perez no be kasa se mihianwa mekọ Jabi ho Perez on the select 11 diabo. One onye coach, one the any dance was assistant din diaba, no de ye ni din, or no de gene fans or the head your bear. But the point is that coach nene do bet in a park and so. And since you wish teams are available now, Madrid here more of attackers and midfielders. Barcelona here more of strikers. Because Barca midfield now
Silver Sports.
One be sokia mausa, one make create chances na mausa. Enrich ya Aubameyang kwa goals awashe. Madrid the dear opener or striker
Silver Sports
and a historical
Benzema Madrid media
a historical
Benzema Madrid media
historical mama history striker what jidin ben na Madrid akotona wa hit obetimi a kire me no kire me
na say there is always a first time
striker
bia no Madrid afa
yes say Sam any das here you twa bi
aso be so ya na the boy ne ko Barca
Lukajovic or jidin wo Bundesliga and
Silver Sports
Madrid omonyo
ye man chance
Ajigu na Njingui Jovic Ajigu Ruud van Nistelrooy
Silver Sports
to Madrid Bo Klaas and Huntelaar Bo me who strike a beer Madrid akofana ba Gonzalo Higuain Bo Benzema ikura no eye nanse enrechia na ebefa o Benzema enrechia na eba befa obeje ne ho enti Madrid die hwe Barca Clivert Memobo Clivert Samuel Eto'o Mentuaso David Beer Mentuaso Luis Suarez Mentuaso enti we a striker na wo ko Barcelona team ne mu a history no wo ho na me de ato no Haaland no so no anka so already
Benzema no so ba Madrid na fama
my ball 4 out of 4 but Madrid de ne
Silver
Benzema
Sports
Higuain Van Nistelrooy Klaas and Huntelaar Lukajovic 1 out of saying 1 out of saying
1 out of 1
I me say history ne de wo ho asam no o kan tietia fa na
simple so kan Aubameyang dey say Madrid na bia do Aubameyang ko yanko to bench
Lukajovic
but the tennis Barca fond be mo abo
1890 say Haaland come Madrid no
okọ obebo
obebo okoye den womo no
Silver
Madrid midfield no so eye gu anesa afi no ma bebe
enye no kre Camavinga mu nyina beba be she na ko waka so ayemre
Pedri ne we mu wo ha se Camavinga dey enye dance on ye kan jai oye no
Federico Valverde
jai me say Barca midfield na kita
Silver Sports
omunya Haaland o mana the world best player Madrid the omuku strikers so fancy Madrid omuku strikers omu team ni ku strikers te se the matete diaba Barca ne here Haaland okwa ebefa obeje world best simple
Haaland ko Barca obeje world best
Barcelona
obeje world best
me am pen number kra ma fe na ka kire no
obeje world best
me say me pen number na ma fe na ka kire say na ni abre so ye player ye ambitious or person or ye bibi on career mu a individually enye club no individually Uncle Barcelona.
Mate, yo. Now, Facebook, so Criminal Winchester say Alan Haaland should come to Barcelona, which will help him. I think Frank Dupont say Liverpool are the best team. And Ensu Krabana say it's hard for you people today. I think where Moro Rauf say we don't need Haaland at Madrid. Benzema will play till 40 years. I think when so yeah, Brighter J say Haaland should go to Barcelona. That place will help his career because he can't have enough chance to play. From Duncan watching live from Doha City and our tobacco food to say Barcelona or doing a fee Techerik say Chelsea and a Fetino a fee Nana Kwame say Real Madrid better and a Bayern man a fee Ben so say Barcelona will help Haaland. Fabio J. Pelé says Haaland should move to Barcelona. Company Mangala I was watching live in Sacro from Colombia. Fancy I told you so that this Kotoko can't beat House of Folk no so ne dia no na fe bright we Albert Kwabeno Fori as a good man in fancy Ofori from Palestine Accra please who is in better position to buy our team me buy a foreign so the update ni na bema we Mozambique Yusuf say Erling Haaland to Barcelona will help him win Ballon d'Or. Walker Hudrich say is coming to Barcelona. Zaif Abida say the best sports station in the world, Madrid, will be better for Haaland. Jorginho, greetings to Techiman Guy, Sterling and VVD. And even Skofia can say Barcelona will suit Haaland. And we Ibrahim Abubakar as a Barcelona need Haaland more than ever. And Bashkali says Mbappe and Haaland in one team won't work. So if Mbappe is to join Madrid, then Haaland needs to go to Barcelona since both are potential Ballon d'Or winners. Now, na betimi agene ma some ka so beje Ballon d'Or afi we so ye amponsa dazi was original Ronaldo Raul and obi so be ba was original Ronaldo Raul
Raul ni Tino asema me kan mo
Managerial say Haaland needs to go to Barcelona. Mbappe is going to marry. There is no way they can play together. Imagine Ronaldo and Messi playing together. Selfish and watanko afi we amposa makan with the other dafe Bossman Kante I say good morning Fancy. I'm watching live from Kwaso the Diaco. Greetings to my senior baller afi okay, where Bania Baskov as a bouncer, I will help him because my red midfielders are passing away whilst Barca midfielders are on form. Okay.
No Krena no working, no Krena no Krena. Oh, Barca midfield no more promise.
Silver Sports.
More creativity.
Me fan course by 2 minutes.
And I want to make you drink.
Me no want to drink.
Some Barca midfield in Madrid. Madrid midfield there. Who are so? Na Madrid
Silver Sports.
Well, Mami fa me call us.
Shankada ya mo free Barcelona be na. Haaland di no money mu a. Haaland di no money mu a. Ewrade nya.
Eti ban san fast striker nko ma no kodin.
Say Haaland di no money mu ewrade nya me.
0552944922 0500773326. Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes sir. Oh, Kafra. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yes sir, good morning.
Morning, thank you, Maria.
Yes sir, Penny first and I guess friend.
Thank you for me all eyes.
All I say to you.
Thank you, I might believe you about Haaland Babasa. That may better than Basa striker Dia Yohin, lifting the Dia Zandi Yeshi.
Silver Sports.
Striker Dia no Basa.
Okay, Yati and I say. Oh, Kafra. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Rashid ni Sakoba.
Rashid yet you.
Allah, as we shall go do in America. Haaland
Silver Sports.
So,
anti-mandate for you.
Now, Hazard is Hazard. The friend can say
I don't want you.
One, just here. And then you
Get us a chance of going for you. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning, sir.
Francis.
Now, you didn't baby Agasafi.
Okay. Halan ko ba sa babu wani sin Madrid.
Samum.
Sadiq, Francis Sadiq, yeah.
Mate Sadiq Yedase. Hello, good morning. Hello, Kola.
Hello, Francis.
Yes, sir. Opening your first Agasafi.
But the family now.
It's you.
Silver Sports.
Halan, and but we went to Momentino. And this embassy document, also Halan. So, Anna, I can't say, Madrid for me, so there's no hope. I see, I said, I can't open the tunnel camp. So, and you know, I also Halan, echo.
Hello, good morning.
Hello,
yes, sir. I didn't baby Agasafi.
Flight lieutenant and helicopter.
Oh, okay. Oh, Kafra. Yeah, because I'm so dinner or banana. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Fancy Maria.
Yes, sir. You're frozen, Agasafi.
When you want to say, we did the Richard, we can see at the back. You want to say, so Copas dinner and the one. Now, I'm going to go for the I heard that one.
Anti-manded food. Okay. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Your first Agasafi.
I feel good for you, especially to you.
Over here to you.
Yeah, we see Alan Baba, sir. That one I say, one day. I've been playing back in Suma, Madrid. And then my competition in my head.
Oh, okay. Matthias here. Yenye no quick enough for yenye na for Williams Embra quick. Your last caller. Hello, caller.
Good morning, Fancy.
Good morning, sir.
John Halan, Batan, Tababuan for Madrid.
How your boss any on?
I'm your cousin. That one.
Okay, but
the time I can fire.
okay, well, your mama come on nearby said your panels. I
was say we are seeing now. Sorry, Tia, say Halan be joining Madrid. And good for football. Oh, Mister, I was say we are seeing now. Sorry, Tia.
Whoa, they young come on
Madrid.
If you throw in a baby, I know some more boom to
what him they see. Almost see match na no mo boy. Nana Kafra.
Nkofase mu bia.
Oh, so is that video no? Me hu. So ilali right sanu. Nana Kafra. Yes, match. Mama come here. Oh, Haland.
Me bra so who did you come time mo penny?
Nya botre.
Who did you come time?
Mama make kayan ke be wie.
Bi enya me ma.
Me bacha.
Wo me come on near bana.
Tie. Me say match.
Ejuma menya for.
Omo say Nana Kafra. Nana Kafra ne say one say yeah president cup. Your president offense and adoda Kufuado or your Kodokochi
Silver Sports.
Into Nana Kafra and two no.
As someone you yeah. Who read your body?
Mammy read a make here.
Who do about no about become? I mean,
there be a cabal.
Two foreign and
a Kotoko Bassano. Won your boy chino. Hinty or Mobas and Konano or Mokujina Nana Kafra. Bye bye.
Me come on nearby hashtag on Twitter, Silver Sports and Facebook, a Silver 98.3 foreign. I am next. matches about Sama and also Nasi Yanino, Yababa Cap, Amanium Sway, Kama Yakan Sama, Yabari Capping and Enro Fight, Okaisa, made a presentation, Emma Ariano, make a choice a manager, your father Thomas Tuchel, our Brony Yachuma, and some other matches at Tanasatema, Nana Primash Congress, Abasunino, made a tournament, make a choice, some Busa Quater say, and Yabia would Jumedia would say, and some other matches in an Ujawako, because what say Roman Abramovich, and some Babaton Chelsea, and Yabian Usro, Sabia new owners, Ababasidi Usi Paniamano, Nan Concobana sent to your manager, Yamisao, Say and Yabian Uja Jumano, and some Adia tour, and also because Waya Jumano, Wabra Cobas Enra, Medichuman Emma, Mecachos, a manager, your father Thomas Tuchel, and some Nakas Wabakos Aya Jumanino, or Confirmation Obeste, when it baby our brother Tennyson and Dache, and some others who are Chelsea, Young Kao Kakra Enra, as some manager, father Tuchel, and the Tuchel, I found a Dache home.
The opposite of a problem staying here. I said many times that I love working in Premier League. I would love to be in England and feel the tradition and the love for sports in general and for football in particular. It's an amazing place to be. Chelsea is from my point of view, for me, a perfect fit. I love to be here. I love everything about the club, and hopefully it continues. There is now an uncertainty, but isn't it always as a football manager? So I'm used and trained to live with it on, of course, different levels, and this is quite a level. I have to be honest, but I'm positive and hope things will end well.
Yes, and I asked my manager, Fanasa Tomasuka, Okaisa Enra, what it took our branches area, our sports center, Jumadianosono, made it up to telling Ataman, and which was unconfirming, say, one every form now put a check any place, Nina, and you're playing but the uncle, we are Juma, and some other matches, Sabia, we are Janita, and ensemble, we are Ketman, what will be our broad in my Nipabes 80, adequate 100, when we are the matches, and the woman in our way, Yaboma and young catch Romosa, Bobo. Yeah, Tonum Ajaba Coachers and Sabbath Miaka, and as I said, Womo came against Liverpool, Nanyans, and also Bonnie, and some more team so against Abobo Cavans and Luton Town, and also I am first a cap came about Sunino, San Watcher Sabbath Miako, and some other boys, some of Omoya way, Yabomo and yes, a clamor, one more tongue.
The opposite of a problem staying here. I said many times that I love working in Premier League. I would love to be in England and feel the tradition and the love for sports in general and for football in particular. It's an amazing place to be. Chelsea is from my point of view, for me, a perfect fit. I love to be here. I love everything about the club, and hopefully it continues. There is now an uncertainty, but isn't it always as a football manager? So I'm used and trained to live with it on, of course, different levels, and this is quite a level. I have to be honest, but I'm positive and hope things will end well.
Yes, you can say I said yes, you cried my manager Fanasa Tuchel and also about me about the briefing. See about money any.
We had a briefing here to the game day after the match from Petter, who gave everybody here in the building, not only the players, a quick brief and said that and explained the situation. Not too much what we did not already know, so we have to live in this situation. It does not make sense to worry too much because we don't have a lot of influence, not to say no influence at all. So that was the bottom line. We are allowed to focus on football and do the best to focus on football. Like I said, it was not only the team, it was the complete staff. And this is what we try to do anyway, to create an atmosphere where you feel safe once you enter the building, where you feel calm. And because we do this on a daily basis, this can help now to deal with the situation. Of course, there's uncertainty, and of course there will be like with all humans here, like almost 100 people in the building, 80 people in the building. Everybody will feel different about this. Some will feel scared, some will feel excited, some will feel, I don't know, sad.
Yes, not just a winning and I recap our party at Tennyson, our sports center, Jumadiano, so and you to breaking news in our Brennan Paya, Kai Home, Jumadiano, and also when you shall say, Fanny, come near the update and latest Ningano, and some Alabama Chelsea, made the update tebe so ediama nemom mame mfanto anem say na aye Saturday de tell say enro yebenya matches aro ewa brasa games about so nyina no eno na chese ebia kwan ama ene games awo say about so nyina na timi atotwa na abobo kwa no say Sevilla ensom na kwawe ko boss goals draw ensom na debati wa lovers ewa bra enro sa game about so mo goals draw nyina no makacho so uram ensom na aye Estadio di Mendizorosa awon kobas enro so big game no and also let me boss wa lovers atena fie ensom na bobo kwa no say Sevilla ensom bo goals draw and watch Inter Milan mekacho enro say Inter for no wo mo ya reaction sansen and say Inter to me bobo na ba shot on target na mom say Inter be she go na Inter na be qualify ni nyina no ya na kwakwa ya de na adiama Inter Milan wonum say enro game ba so San Siro wo mo tena fie hostel side ya fa no Salernitana enro Inter 14 omonamum wo mo shama kuma 5 enro Lautaro Martinez about 2 goals and some our first half no more wo mo ba second half another ba ko so and some na benya na hat-trick and sana striker ya fa no Dinjako and some other brace and so to enro manager fa Simone Inzaghi the strikers we almost started game no and a 5 goals no foul brand watching no and my update about many ball for team no and some not from side ya fa no Osberg ko chobe kanabako and my many for na timiante aye Daniel Calgary and about the only goal no and some other Osberg can no pay no ya update ni na temo and what you go for Lorient wo mo tena fi am Olympic Lyon team no and some no ko chomo 4-1 na sa game ba so start the Moson no mame mfanto wonum say Lyon team no abrante na wasina Karma Leona ya fa say Roman 5 on about first goal and what Musa Dembele and some other ba ko so Carlo Tokoi Kambi ebo ko enwa and Roman 5 and so sa ba ko so and my update eba sansem no ya de ema ye team for enano pay and some no show so na and one matches so say ba so notable games no and am don some ema okwa Africa ya was say the fans are ugly one more bomb game no so the chabo bokua ya fans Al Marik Duma from Sudan because Okasa Club World Championship ninti ema ugly one more games no became and team anana about 7 and am men for so okwa Al Salam Stadium and some no Egypt aside ya fans are ugly e come no side it didn't at the Al Marik for no and some akwa Premier League no one more games so about so Leicester City early kick-off game no and also match about 12:30 and I'm in front of Leicester City woman in Leeds United Rufina you find said the recruit about this game no at King Power Stadium and a big match and about so no pay no you the update in Edemo and watch other games Sako Premier League no about no Aston Villa and Southampton Rufina you find said Peter Banks about Kokoti and some Villa Park about game way manager find Steve Gerrard Bonacota you find Felipe Coutinho and so Abasu because Enwaria make a choice of Coutinho and some Aston Villa when we play off the month for February and you're sitting now so many times I tell about who I am buying no Neseria and an attitude no maybe I want to our Aston Villa no and some matches of buying happy and so our Villa Park and I update if you almost whatever and watching Newcastle almost survival course no matter so yeah Juma woman Brighton and Hove Albion and I get my referee not Kingston and some man kwako and those game no the Genesis side you find say we vam to Wanderers omano Bobokua the din at the Crystal Palace ababa Woko Stadium Molenua ho and a big game ebetimi abaso referee na you find say and medley and some other kwakoti our tough more and a Burnley and some other Chelsea about 3 o'clock and area referee na you find say Andre Marina and about kwakoti number 5:30 Bobokua you find say Liverpool and some other game no and some other Chelsea you find West Ham United Liverpool and West Ham what can say the first leg esikoya West Ham Liverpool for come here some mucha say mienu akona konobia na mo pa into mo game no I referee Jonathan Moss and about this game and also betimi abaso nyame admo chena Watford etenafie na Watford match abaso Vicarage Road no woman Arsenal and about na referee na you find say Posen and about this game no and make some Manchester derby and some ayochena return leg in here I am Man City at our Etihad Stadium we game no I 4:30 anumre o Manchester United and some other game no na my men front one say game ababa so nyame ya adoma and ayochena and ababakua you find say Man City everybody at United and some game Man City for home and some match about so referee na you find say Michael Oliver and some other game our Bernardo Peno and I update the film as well and some about Okola League anymore remember big matches no And one game also bass I Bobokua, your fun said Real Madrid, Omobasa game, no, and some other Sociata gamer. Make a and was a manager and say, one more fan to say, I have friend now, or some case Sudia, and my enemy the update in Nama was say, Champions League game to Tony Cruz, Abaya available, and a Federico Valverde, and some Abaya available Rufra, your fun say, Yasus Gomanzano, and a Crocody and a gamer, and Abbas against Real Sociata, our brother update, and I'm not from us about China. Me aduma La Liga games are kind of big games no outi home abapo enso na de chia bobokua your fans FC Barcelona into what na ba outi enso na de Barca ebono referee no enso ay Mario Malelo Lopez ono and abekwa kodisa game no and watching Real Betis atuna woman so any Atletico Madrid abapo sama cha ebaso referee na your fans Guillermo Quadra enso na center referee adama sa big game atuna me aduma and enso abakoswana Italy big game Abaso Jose Marino and Giampiero Gasperini and Ebo now Roma and Atalanta one game also Abaso them Yenim said Jose dear Abufona ba ama say oh yeah ye na wabra sa game bus on stadio ayo Olympico no referee David Massa and abekwa kwadi Roma and Atalanta and some big game Abaso watch nyame ya aduma other games aka Abaso no ye were Juventus and Spezia one match at 5 o'clock anymore owura for San Francesco for now and abekwa kwadi sa game no na Napoli our home one so na AC Milan abose say we aye near for the Serbia omo acha our four just a second and third no one we na aba wa ba we ni optional game bia no wo so mo kwakoda Inter Milan and so achi ni nyina no ma men fan to so optional game na aye match bobo cover say Napoli and so na Inter Milan bobo referee Daniele Osalto Diego Armando Maradona Stadium and so match na about 7:45 and bobo cover say Napoli and so na Milan game na aba so and no aye optional na chess na no pay no ye the update ni nyina to our Germany quick one the turn so Bamutin 2:30 on the side your father said ball for Leverkusen and some other elbow game no I alliance when ana some match no and some betting about them sana Saint Terminal na and Shadan Koye and from my side the father said Ben our Brenny one some Kwawe Akwakabasa game and some betting about our Brano Peno yet the update in at demo RB Leipzig everybody attack Freiburg or China Meya Duma Germany aye Cologne and some other Hoffenheim and so other Papa and so Paris Saint-Germain our Champions League and I am midweek in tea. One more clear only game floor and a tree. I 8 o'clock and a Nissi and some other Paris Saint-Germain and some other Bassa game also no and some Natumi Basso update in our near. You found some matches in Anachas and some Atimia can Okasanwa. Make a choice in Nigeria. One more squad on Modia Banasto. I had there coaching now. You found Augustine Guafon at the Monitanioma, Ghana, Nigeria. Our Ghana, Nigeria, our Nigeria. Oh no, and a day I Nigeria team never boss our playoff and Ansana. When we coach and ever take charge, one of some take charge. And was squad or the Bao Kaisan Bobo team catch us at Brentena. Your fans Adamola Lukman. And so after say or switch the nationality Adama Nigeria first call up when you be on a Twitter handler. Bueno, also take you to Twitter. And Adamola Lukman. I don't go to us say we're all post to Nigeria first quarter. Ana die na Lukman abeso kan nyina say afei na adena kasa hyase na wanya ne first aye call up our branches ono kwa no kasa na okeka ne hotiti no wo benya kwa na chesa nka game na baso na nse ya na do abeso kan nyina say enche bia no wono kwa korom e Nigeria no kwa to the preparations no so said be ya wo betimi defend ne man eno so aye Nigeria e wa Brazil you soon Niger a chesa na aye message appointed na your fans Adamola Lukman and some na to the Twitter page and I don't pay update you know yet the Emma yet from a catch us Russia for no I said you want to Casano pay announcement I bind the Ababa took away and some I near fans so called Russia where Minister of Defense was say and I don't pay woman since fire and some Ukraine I no pay 10 our Moscow I just over Shuka Tema I 7 and I'm in front to him sir one of the announcement about to a breaking news answer I just Russia for it declare near can say ceasefire and some Ukraine you can say I'm say bia Krobi at the same Maripomo and it just say I have fallen of Vakamono and it just a San Croncona Akatima Mufono so Obeso flee Obetimia flee among Pesebioma to be na Abaso and Russia for 3 more 10 Anomu Kunkum civilians and some other Sanaman and Nunti and Ama and Jomo Canning in answer one of some far and just update a free Russia for almost defense minister Sawyer and some not Eba Nanyuma Gusu crossing say report to me say can say man coach media ye fan say NBA anymore we say NBA we say ayade say media be e be course no we play association na kabom no matter say UNICEF USA and some other WC kitchen ye can WC kitchen a World Central Kitchen yes so my yamajo so mo ka provide emergency supplies just enuane and some anonyoma diamond kwada because okunu see here amanfo dwane say refugees abom you know, and young Panufon and Quadan Ketenkete and some account and to the NBA and the NBP a player association, woman in UNICEF and a World Central Kitchen. Almost one more canning in answer, one more carbon almost support. I'm a sign me and woman some at supplying more at the amount Quadania Busafua, woman some all Ukraine and in the mountain. So now Olesana Zichenko, as soon as Kanaman City, wouldn't so no dear or beer. I don't I hit the pa. Now we know, and yes, be a sabi. I was say, what should it would this year be? And son who say be a general, a more ya Nazichenko, Anna Chesenua, when the BBC 14 come on a brain in Casano, Anna Zichenko say one to Casara, says on why Bama bat why am a soon qua, just a soon quan at Dabiaos was say, what about training grounds are, or take care of Ukraina, a Quakoyasu, was if we come and be a pepper and Kakana, what about training Quano, when to mention and training normally said ye, one of some Nasipeno was here at that's one team. What damage and so I just add them passing your air costing what bet me a pepper and some other finish him what drive here. A cockayas was I don't know what dower just one former dower who's the wife I prenum. Also, I feel students and training. I say, what open man sorry, just Obanum, videos and pictures be at the channel Kurusa. One shame you my alcohol when you cry or send any tape just a preocupa. I'm a nana walk dentamano went to me and napium. I do best work coming in answer item pa at the mano. I do best work can say you can say be what will Duffy and answer your abuso and sana. What can Casa Adjana alcohol when you cry sabi. I will Nazichenko say England honor. One susuda because support on the mano Man City foi overhead now or say me run a captaincy and banner the amount I'm a manager Fernandino no or general captaincy and bandano and also Fernandino at the Emma Zichenko manager your fan is a controller at the church them gentia boy no at the or the ambandano and some Emma Zichenko was a support and second in an ama omo that's what Ukraine woman to me flee every chromo I drop us one canning in answer omo one number ebe to me friend one friend of my business opening na yatisa support na ye nya panti send videos ni be my near fan to social media na aye juke for na say I was said ye oba juka Premier League supported players are supporting and watch Ankonkwa individuals more I send the messages happening was more back home our Ukraine I requested I have videos and pictures almost some other so much dassy and I update the urban room and some our near friends of Barcelona report on the second as a Barcelona one more year but now shall I check real quick one because I very necessary I was your man said your supporters and the Barcelona one more some I said and so because also FC Barcelona a club so and I will call worldwide that the tennis woman our fan club Saudi money at I just a report on Saka and some other some fan club Bakua and also all Ukraine what penny now post was projected at the two Facebook and also at the Amamua more Facebook and also Silver 98.3 I will not pay Amamon so much me enjoy now when one a Casamafo and some other Barcelona woman fan club I will Kura, your fan say Kiev, she picture now, upload what they the soldier for helmet at her, and the bullet, echo on a bassa flag, echo, and a raffle 20 dasso. Now the message is simple, Orano, your fan Andrei Tatashak, now Andrei Tatarshak, essay, you want to just on a Casaman for Edema Bassa fan club of Kiev. Now, John Canning and say, Enkane, maybe a chum. Not Russia for it to say, Omunia, no more Russia near. Oh, Mugna come to me, oh, Kasa, what you also Kasa, what into the Drubabino, no Omufusa Russia for Omunia member, no nature, say, Mamoni ate, until say, Omubaba invade to Omuma and Ukraine, and Omosa said, but the first one Kasa Bushian here at the same quiet over to the name of Mubena, and also doom Wawamonesa Pelem will be on the Sibra Bra, Wunianima Yampaso, and somebody a bar, Wamusudi Beshia, na Jorana small canning and say, glory to Ukraine, and a Visca Barsa, and T. Madia or the Soso, Dobaswa canning and seven or Qua Condia, Namum Visca Barsa, and Tisamantan and Cambiama, and the Natas walk, Namum Samantan and Cambiamdia, walk Sabas or Patu Barcelona, and to walk front and way, any picture, sports person, at my Bassa fan club or Kieva, your father's Andrei Tatashak, and some other country, Java Benano Peno, I update to Eva Bassa, Yateti baby clubs out Dromane, I yet as a company from free Russia, Ewo Chaka, Womatum, Shalkanum, and Bamunchi, Mone, Chesara clubs, Haka, Oko Barcelona, also Bassa, woman 1xbet, our sponsorship deal. Na Jomo Canning says, Sia Megusu America side ye. Bass and Pedifon say, one more contract, 1xbet, I want in Nano, maintaining a Yadessa sponsorship to no, Nemum Club and Ebetu, and no man Sanya Biani news to be Ebet Miaba. One must until next week, and Yadessa Bassa, I comment our whole Sabia Bassa, and it's our 1xbet, I did a passer, one more some our Russiano, one because no my Juma, and also Mubetum, I know you for now, Asama, Bassa for a deba, only some say. Report to me say can say as of now any pama come 20,000 and Ukraine for one to Bulgaria at a center can start best almost bear 9 days nipa best 20,000 now drew a year Bulgaria and some other refugees now Jamaica can say weekend way you game back across Bulgaria woman league and you can be a keke. And I said, a bass one crown, we a derby, na a Lusky Sofia, woman Siska Sofia, and elbow. Report to me, second, say Lusky Sofia for no, Oman Castle originally, woman colors a blue, I just a sort of form, just a socks and a be a blue. Now, the second say, a derby, I'm a dear bass or mama, I'm on for tuning in our TV show, and some other Pebiache, and to the Lusky Sofia, woman Abbas derby, and the Siska Sofia, the can say, and the just I'm best Sani Kakra, now I'm the solidarity at the Ukraine, and to top no, a blue, down, a yellow, now socks, and so I yellow originally, said and now come dress here, be from top to down, a blue, maybe a goalkeeper and one himself goalkeeper, the SSR, and should I like Bia. No, Jomo can say, I'm the Ukraine colors in the Bayajuma, Ukraine is yellow and blue, Tina, top and the other maintain blue, now down, and the socks, and so I yellow, no, after the Sampa, I'm almost support to Nino, and so the match Ukraine, Messiah Chesco, where you coach our coach Shaktamun now, and they where Jumadama Dynamo Kiev, our brother, tennis, on and talk on a buyer. Or castle on my own na club and castle open I was over. Now we're for the Messiah Chesco, I say, one where Romania need entertainment about Central Quanamuya Deno was a Romanian embassy and a catcher say one po just for free Kiev Chromo and Romanian embassy for the fan I don't call Romania. What am I doing Chroma from dream? Now Jobas were coming and say one ampa sankotena ebia Kiev onoma ontimi mboa amanfa te se de bedru Romania waje refugees ni bia benadwane die babia ni pa bi beden so mu bedware domo benum NHS babia mu do mu ti beto a ni nyina no wo bedru Romania wo so oboa pa na adeba kra ne jane se wonu coach ni de wo ba ne krom na mom place wo mu si akana Dynamo Kiev no wo mu da so wo camp awo aya Ukraine enti wo da won na adena ne se wo de wo adwo na mom kwada no mo ye adwo mo ye and that one ebi adebete na wanti asempa na wode fahe enti osie mo dempa edema no abrogu so okasai no enkada no musi academy club ye fere se Dynamo Kiev make say wo mo da so e training camp e Ukraine and na update for na so ye enso na te eba onim say Ukraine and man basketball team yɛdeɛ sɛ ɔmo no ɔmo so atubata sɛ sɛ ɔmo Bulgaria ɔmo akɔkɔduru city a yɛfa no Plovdiv ɛsiane sɛ ntɔkwa de baeɛ no yɛde ɔmo so firi Ukraine no ɛde ba kyɛ sɛ Bulgaria ɔmo kɔduru Plovdiv no report ɔmo nsɛ ka no sɛ ɛhɔ anasi so ɔmo de ayɛ ɔmo base ama deɛ ɛba no nyinaa no ɛnso ano sɛ girls no ba bɛbɔ European match ɔsɛ ɛkɔ so ɛwɔ neutral soil yɛsɛ mmaa no yɛ sɛ ɔmo mpɛ so ɔmo bɛkɔ UK ɔmo nkɔ US ɔmo nkɔ baabi ne mom ɔmo pɛ around ɔmo kuro ɛyɛ Ukraine nti girls nankasa ɛna choose sɛ yɛmfa mo nkɔ akyi yɛmfa mo nkɔ Bulgaria ɔmo pɛ Plovdiv ama sɛ sɛ dɛm nsa aka no sɛ hɔ ɛna ba bɛ ɛma ne basketball team wɔn so home ɛno ɛyɛ update a ɛno nso from aso ɛtɛ ba sansam no nyinaa no yɛde ɛma yɛkyɛm fa ɛna no pɛi ɛnso na wɔhwɛ no so ɔkɔ nsuo kwaeɛ ɛno a ɛna ɛbɛtɔ dwa so ɔmo coach a yɛfa no Diego Alonso wɔnam squad a Uruguay de kɔ akɔbɔ 2022 World Cup qualifier matches aka ɔmo wɔ game bɔ against Peru ɛwɔ game bɔ against Chile deɛ me nsa ka no sɛ Peru for no anaasɛ Uruguay mom ɛbɛtumi qualify sɛ kɔbɛ sɛ Uruguay for no enya win ɛnso ɛwɔ ne yɛ ka no sɛ Peru match ne mu a na kyerɛ sɛ official ɔmo qualify de akɔ World Cup no nti nkɔmɔ yɛ atena hɔ a ama kyerɛ sɛ owura na no ɔyɛ adwuma no ma team no Tabares ɛmsa nka ɔyɛ ama team no qualify this time no Alonso ɛba results akɔ kama ama meka sɛ game against Peru ɔmo wini a ɔmo bɛtumi qualify deɛ me nsa ka no sɛ ɔmo goalkeeper no a yɛfa no Fernando Muslera also a prache where recover Namia Dom we about the first call up after say recover Fernando Muslera a one-time great goalkeeper Nensa Etimiaka na German second say baby again never cross so almost say woman a Estadio Centenario na make us say we take it to be a pa unyabi asa gise bi obi atobi no na so anyway chatters o twama nemom German second Stadio Centenario asa game abakɔ so Montevideo hone de aye sold out nyame ya doma aye 24th of this month ana Uruguay aye Peru and some abakɔ so Argentina our Venezuela ebo sa game no yes Argentina for no contemplate baby also the match ne ko ebi say wo fan kom baby to say bia Estadio Monumental ebi say fan kom aye Sass for Dom Stadium, Ebisian Fanco, Aya Bombonera, and Aya Boca Junior Stadium. No, German second said the last time Argentina, a couple game, as our Bombonera, yes, one to the Abasa Sadie, one with Julio Messi Fonso, at the Banaka Siabi, and some about Stadium Mono, and the actual so Messi. The greatest in the world. Welcome to La Bombonera. I'm so to the Abasa message be at say no. I'm over some san humbium, and I'm today about some messy who be at Tisea, and I'm at Miss Peno, Emma Chess and Montembano, and so represent one shot, not Gentil and Venezuela, and so came as Uncle so, and some Bombonera, Emma Penano Peno, and I updated from us way, and some not the Emma Sansamino, yet the Emma yet for and I no pay, and some no show us remember I yet Jose, and Uncle Kawa, your friends a Roman Abramovich and some so, but before that, you know, and Makacho sell out Termatana said he can't share 2 goals. First half no and a second half no obenya a hat trick now report on me second say and je Eban say afei and watch 50 goals and some our year can say league in Adiama Inter Milan the first 2 goals I was shot the first half no and I drew 50 goals our league in Adiama Inter into about hat trick and say walk off 51 goals as 51 goals no I so far goals I was our league in and some Adiama Inter Milan now Lautaro Martinez say na Inter for here win power because a drew baby na Inter for the Tariana wa omopama na chese sanani ade enti sa win na eba enwan abaye pa ana dia ba ko no say some kwan fa so a wako bam any coach no e chese coach no ade no support ama boys no nyina from day one a manager fa no say aye Simeone ayobia e chese Simone Inzaghi no on for boys no enya gro on for boys no ensif mo se time na mu dem na goals no ma no abusuan for Argentina French and cry na fofo kaje so striker de sa na te duru bia be she duru bia be twa wata wo be dia gumane how ebeba goals no be ampa goals na sha sia ba enti eno na hat trick no wo so dedicate e man babai wa na o say wo gidi se all kasa sa time no kra na one grant a post match interview no kra no wo gidi se ne babai no wada enti wo sori a wo ya we say maame ne be ka cha akwada no say eno anadwom no baba hye hat-trick no say yemfa goals no me yensa nyina fama ho enti eno chese sere eno anadwo no masi koye ensom adama player yemfa no say Lautaro Martinez wa brene I update eba before say no game no pass no Italy wo koma so ya Inter Milan almost Hall of Fame 2021 woman inducted na eno mperify inducted woman Samuel Eto'o as I say where for president Edmar Cameroon woman inducted eno we fan say was Schneider and some oka inductees no Gianluca Pagliacca and some aka ho Marco Materazzi woman inducted also eno aba say so betimi afa Eto'o say oye Inter Milan Hall of Famer obetimi aka che was Schneider say oye Inter Milan Hall of Famer wa ba eno anom aye anesa woman man perform akoma nine and sana game na kasa no and also eba so na was Schneider and was saying we and about the first timer Woba San Siro after 8 years. I just want to so about watch pa and also buy in. And maybe a chum oman woni mono waba to the pani p ache na nia pa because I no come the man no kwano so we no a bonus I say waba be Hall of Fame e jama Inter Milan team no was Schneider to us was say on what did about so much time no masa near Casabia ya team real team Serbia oh when you first set team no nani Inter Milan time on much trouble and that Jose Mourinho was so much team no and another team no ma dey ba kono say okay say Jose eja Inter e Madrid what's what one Jose Mourinho fa from Frank Kajana say Wesley maba Madrid on am say when the team na kasabat where your team yeni number 10 into bra into Jose every Inter Milan and no biarim so sad time under Jose Inter and a team and kasanka so mu jina mona so a obetime kan so the real team no was so call Real Madrid no San Francisco Kajana so Obama Madrid on mama sa when the real team na kasa nie a team na member no one no mom ye no be about 10 into bra am o Kajana say Inter party on to me through on enkodwane boboku a ye fa Madrid no busan senti ukoye wo osaso ensom our Inter boboku ni mo and say akanchala no glue oba ye boy no or ye adwuma pademum akakra wo diri ba senyo ma ho dro bi ni no ma bi aka bi a also boy na de kan game no no enom ana akantini nyina no wo diri ba se bi the next aye was Schneider adama Inter ebetime yakoda na ye fa no say akanchala no glue dem say kan say Italy World Cup playoff game omonsom abodi tia North Macedonia report about say omaton 26,000 tickets ni nyina no dem say kan say e sold out you say 26,000 tickets about Bontia World Cup qualifier game against North Macedonia because 24th of this month our Palermo one stadium man aye Stadio Barbera ni nyina no say open ticket ni bi ata won say enkambi na unum sa jeba ko ni say womu kobusa owe fa no say Boris Johnson sanya piano Roman Abramovich also be catch us Joe Biden abeka so mo a womu ye chese oligarchs no wo ye chese wo no ewo ho wo say political influence wo say bia o jota na ye sisi wo japa debu fie ene chese no ma ho do ana omu kobusa Boris Johnson UK Prime Minister and say wo bia no wa wo tie me na no pay bisa pass say bia nyame ya hira wanya sika wo tretre on tabamo business wise wo ko bia Cote d'Ivoire wo rom US mo ko invest na ochena bi aban ne ka se ye ba be sisi dan bia wato e wo US ye be sisi club bia wato e wo US e wo abra ban no woni nyina so papa bia e be ya ode and no a question no we for the Boris Johnson and some sent to Roman Abramovich na moye no crucifying mon ko bona sendium no alright onya bani bia and you for the Boris Johnson no and some other two was say oh from so bia I want so I just a Boris no and the match so the sense of no and some other two was saying say bia obi baba tata Roman say bia won free you can corner fine kosi one ton Chelsea ni ade was saying yes sana agene esi ye ni mo ma de bia no ye de mra and some na eya and no I update eba Roman Abramovich two say what on Chelsea obi ateme da se Abraham ma no kra so ko pepito ni bia no na ene German second say interest ni there I more than best 300 anamba na interest best more than 300 na aba ni na no we say report on second as of now say omo anka so omo ye serious I am akoma ko 10 10 no make chose a rain group no a bank US and a woman and they show us on ton club ne mano and that's sorry ya owura bako your friend Michael Rubin your son net worth £8 billion or say on also other Chelsea now the so you know say yes we own Edma Sports Merchandise Group Fanatics now we create fundraising bear $1.5 billion I just say abua amateurs total valuation aka $27 billion a say on your team na on some betumi ato na yesterday me say can say 3 days ago Roman Abramovich in a private jet no yesi amanfo a tracking who say akọ aye Turkey and until na Turkey for no dia na baso Turkish for be petit nato and enwa aye Friday we must sound tracking him who say Roman Abramovich a private jet no and some oko UAE onu say Saudi Arabia from a catch so be biem e dia mo na hwade say oye Chelsea supporter na bia wusura JJ manager for say Thomas Tuchel abetrans enwa no sound very confident ni nyina say yes Abramovich say club na dey ampa auto na mo nya say on ne ba na be ka misika ni 3 billion and out manage for club no ma me happen no agem dia ma da bi wotumi ton wade de mo obi say ni ba be si ayade no hu pe no wadwa wotumi ton wade de mo obi oye ne kama hu pe na da bia no wani age yes woman ben adwen say we be demand guarantees at the sani pana obaso obeye owner Edema Chelsea no ho se ba wo bai on say ade ne efe enti na so pay o say ai enti obakoso auto players Edema Chelsea no ajepenie wo bakoso invest our Chelsea no atie de obeka wo bakoso ma Chelsea akoso remaining aka elite no ho awo che Europe as say be ya Chelsea level adro no wo shebo say on fam mafom obeto oka ania yeso mu hwem wa na mu se bia odi osebe ya oyo a ansa na o ma jai Chelsea team mu ama yese bi obi akeke no kwa goto team no enso adema no e wa bre no aye update eba manager for some Mikel Arteta yebusa coach ni say Edian Pana say clubs are casino more Europe no wa Bobo Kwefans Arsenal NB and I said Dian Pana clubs for more Premier League no wa Arsenal NB.
That's what the Premier League winners they don't have. They have good, very good, and that's what we have to achieve, and that's why we are still not there. And consistency is a big word. Not that much related to performances, but as well how you're able to get results. I think the best teams they have a killing instinct and a mentality that is here is only win and win today and tomorrow and the next day in training and the following one. And that culture and that education has to be set. And it takes a little bit of time, and that's what we need, because that the moment that is installed, not only the players but the staff around it, or the coaches, or the club, or the directors, or the board, and the crowd, then it's extremely powerful.
Yes, and your red fans said Mikel Arteta and I'll tell you what to continue. Arsenal, I like your consistency of faith. Near kind of a killer instinct on a man city bone when you're 10. Obesha 10 we winning it no besa winning ade cho besa winning Arsenal dey January na dum na beso until sane man nyina na say we betimi aka say Arsenal and so like na manager for the jogging club Liverpool and we besa coach na say we contract about 2024 na ediem pa na e bia be ma wa consider our decision na be stay beyond 2024 and was 2024 the new don't mean can say na was say draw no full still at the same just energy level no da so ho e bia full say nyoma ba kumionu bia wo ye manager betimi stay for a longer period that so ho dia and on no club no e stay beyond 2024 no until then what I saw a manager Edema Liverpool and I update eba Manchester derby nyame yad my otena na otena game eba so coach ya first Ralph Rangnick on na coach Edema Manchester United game with here Manchester United for so mo kwa Man City because Tottenham etimisha I was Manchester timisha na Ralph Rangnick ana mo bisa na say we ana eba be first Manchester derby wo body etia Pep Guardiola who say ana coach na say Guardiola our Barcelona Guardiola our Bayern Munich Guardiola our Man City and you can so be quite a chiro mu onim say game no about dem Panama Manchester so problem ni say we munya chances no muntu mi nhye but say Manchester na you come ko share 4 yi we say commit me share more than 4 but say Manchester enya chance bia no mo share na be come the bridge gap na eno and every Manchester so that me face Man City tini na na nyoma game o chiro say Barcelona no wo be hia
Well, we know that we are playing against one of the best, if not the best team in the world, in Europe, that for sure, and in the world. They have developed well since he arrived here. The same happened at Bayern Munich and at Barcelona when he was there. So he's one of the best, most influential managers and head coaches in the last 10, 15 years. So we know what kind of team and what kind of style of football we are facing. And that's why it will be about tactical discipline. It will be a lot of defensive work necessary, a lot of sprinting, running against the ball, with the ball, waiting for transitional moments, and then taking our chances. This is what it's all about. I think we created enough chances in the last 10, 11 games. At times we converted them, like at Leeds. Also against the ball, when the other team is in possession of the ball, we are compact. We didn't allow them too many chances, and this is exactly what we need in the game against Manchester City.
Yes, Manchester no small reference Rivalry our prono coach, and so at Manchester United our brand yam much no game against Man City, Manchester Derby. Eba so what is manager and edit our stories in eba quick one, and so NBA update in here. Now the chance Manchester Ropi eba so no Chicago Bulls Eluzuye, Adama Milwaukee Bucks Afei, Toronto Raptors Eluzu omu game no, Adama Orlando Magic Kawabra Saita. Your fan say New Orleans Pelicans say one more form will be out just a season anymore against Utah Jazz. Almost so every omu game and a team. Your fan say Rocket Eluzu game no, Adama Damana get na Dintia make us a Pelicans our form. And say we Omabaya Bakosem say you beko All-Star break. Now after NBA, one more All-Star break, you benya Timbia or winning matches. I had say 100 points or more. We Pelicans from about the first NBA team. Our Bakosemwa, one more opponent at Wasoma 4. Our burning now I over 100 points. And I update. I say the last time I benya teams miensa after All-Star break and no more form. Omukrano now plus 90 points. Nano Krano Emumienu at Waso Kwaje Championship no esi omna sunti sana tedia. Omo tidi be Pelicans team no ebetimi akwa same Manchester Championship no ababe omo dia last man James Harden wababe the third player our Philadelphia Sixers Omabakosemua watimi anya 25 points on the average and 12 assists on the first 4 games one also abonimo omo medika bi Allen Iverson and I have Chamberlain womo mienu edika bi say James Harden and so ababe bi our brand update free at the eba yemfa for news in afi yema bedwafo no emram na dia kan nyina na meto aso some doso pa bat e brand so kwa na konti yenya quick na yemna so way one Facebook where James Taylor Coleman was a fancy. Why are you against Alan coming to Barca? Haaland already has 1 Ballon d'Or when he joins Barca. Okay, yate afei when so who said Ruth Van Nistelrooy was a flop? And here come Gideon, and I just a Gideon and so a Bisani Diano. Afei Papi Bim GHS Sports God. I greet you and your crew. Watch you live from Dubai. I'll quote fantastic presentation by all standard greetings to my wife Obapa Sewa. Afei we the Kintampo Village Foods and Drinks. I say watch you live from there. Afei when so Ibrahim Ishaq I say I'm watch you live from Kumasi Faudi. And I would a message and so a buy. Afei Alhaj Mahama Sali Afira Bandase. I'm now torn between Manchester City defeat that will give Liverpool a further glimmer of hope that they will win the league and victory that will make Manchester United struggle to make the top 4 cut. Anyway, better man on number draw and I'm totally in support of Manchester City victory to make their title aspirations brighter and unassailable. Okay, Manchester United can find other means of making to the top 4. Alha Cherufuenchi and a buy Jorginho GHSA. What you like from Kofia JSHS Hostel? Haaland should come to Madrid. Silva FM, you are the best. And what this also Kobe Gagai says, good morning, Fancy. Have you heard from Nana Dropoma and Abrantepa today? Nana Kafra to them watching the show live inside Accra. Kwashiman and our Dubai. Positive vibration says, hey fans, you do all. Let Haaland come to Barcelona. Abba, Afei, we offer Eric Nyansenin say. Fancy. I'm listening to you live from Boho. Haaland will be a better place for Haaland will be FC Barcelona. And our date the message in a buy a fake Kofi Blackman says watching you live inside Play Farm Accra. And I will say watch you live from Accra 37 station. Keep the fire burning. And I also 4th century. I say Fancy you are the best sports presenter in Ghana. What also the message and so at the buy and so and no more messages. I need Roma transfer in Phobia, Papa, Silver Sports, or the Otumfona Justice says, good morning, Fancy. Watch you live from Techiman Magazine. Bunu East, more fire. Afe Blanks Jr. says, God bless President Laporta for working hard to sign Haaland, the greatest. Barca will be greatest again. Afe Papa Kofi Manuel says, good morning, Fancy. Chelsea is going to beat Burnley this afternoon. Nedia Anona Bas Gideon Goro Abbas says, good morning, Fancy. You do all the best sports station. Keep it up. Anna Chris Lamp mate. I say hello, Fancy. I'm enjoying the show inside of Brasi Wawasi. Ghetto and our tenant at the buy messages near more. Yabasa Basuna Yadi Jackanino and some also at Jamanimum. Your bad discussion table near Baby Dunkom, Maxon and Ace and Sobed. And in my class, I report to me Ewaha, Yababi Shim. Now, Max is a BBI okay, dear.
Yamia don't BBI fine, Fancy BBI come up.
As of film was through.
Yeah, Vim was through. So, and run apostle Echo for your Mike. And I was my quarter vitamin B denk.
Oh, okay.
That's a near diagram, so B denk and a has the best. Also, vitamin B denk and so a B umojema. A flown to me boy to me. Now, make us win. I'm the Coma Patcher Razak Mananum. Nay, I gra. But I both teams showed beautiful football.
Yeah.
And I sure say, yes, President Enyam. Kotoko played very well. Absolutely. Drew Bebina, I was like, Nemefe. Because time I'm more consider first goal on Fancy. Send you more sorry bet CZ game no more putty passes together. Kotoko na efe.
We are not catching say yentiminya players so move back.
He was solid. Salim boy ni say
obi Black Stars too you better chain ebia fatal mo names our boys so boy na rekotoko players no national house boys no
but who say Fancy say who steady idea kakra bia who say na sule born ball the difference between professional and local are net you professionals ma born running but local players running yes and sule say Black Stars coach di na ni hwe no yemfa agron to nchen because our born e kobo Comoros ho ne pa de any ball asule boy de. Oh, I think Mudasiru, fantastic player. Fantastic. Oh, no, that boy is a
Mudasiru say, what is that time and our cows Muntaru?
Oh, yes. Or Monchana, dear more. Because consistently, almost media me penal. To say Patrick Razak, the entire make up for the
Comoros. Now, one master, and selection free Ghana League.
Yeah, your players be or that's why I saw both team the Giska board team. Any will be so only the end say, Edumani yen or yen wajinisika. And Mudasiru has shown time and time again, say anytime he's on the field, 120%. That is the attitude I may pay. Here Patrick Razak. So you'll be Uncle Becca say, oh,
I feel one decision making monetary influences say yes. Or more extended Patrick Razak.
Yes.
Or Bopas no bia.
Exactly.
Pass a coin, no. So we
because the level of Montari Abobo Edruno, no crop has coaching. Francis Owatimase say be our coach in Tamila ye say a better work and I think Hamza Mo they all did a good job. Born there some my country Bakune be winning what I say. But I think Koroko even Koroko support me for we almost supporters I was very happy with them.
Yeah.
Because the way even when they were down.
Yeah.
Sending out Omoko, I think both teams have really done very well.
Yes. And I find and the
exactly. Until we don't make us a mess. I used to say I say ye bomb matches ni be ni there. Opa yankas ye born echna.
Domonya pitch ni.
Exactly. Domonya pitch ni here my. Ye we are echna kura be to me asabo. And I think it's very beautiful.
Oh, but maybe I find it.
I fancy Nyamani Abuafo.
Yeah.
Nyamani Abuafo.
The class me no way there so mo money see for my pen for my league na come out.
Nyamani Abuafo.
The bia na ye come because she no mo sell my. Minim say Kumasi dem ne Jabetom.
Kumasi game there
Kumasi dem say be so
na Kumasi no ti.
Say some obodu kan asem na say eh holiday.
Omo hwe memo omo nye o mbeba ha omo ye rough house be gu omo ha. Oh yes, some me catch us a few years start make kan fia na mo say league ne kotokodia eye ade bi wo ho a on fancy eye device ade we seat we wo de abefa but omo power no over house of folk no ho na so omo work omo ahwe omo ntumi sha asa me kan
okay
if you say bia has 1 year so way but that is what it is so come say they need to work on that
no fancy if you know if you know oh yeah bet to home but bet to home but if you know fancy was a good game fancy good game brilliant performance from both parties obi o share game ni bia ni ho beka so enya value for money beka so wasting the time but fancy that boy called Salim Adams Salim Adams
anti ha no aka chem say mo say na why na experience na uko performance here probably all 5 years working experience na 192 obi no mfa ma
is a chroma jai sansem no ne kan so mo say nsem no
bully apre iboy enti for game etia kotoko say ultimate book game etia house of say ade na chese o merit say Black Stars
me mentions kakra
on say no final fear ba ne kakra bia
Aziz Nuruddin
so solid
Aziz Nuruddin
6 house for 6
solid oh good
Silver Sports
but Fatah improve je bobia ba so no bi wa wo de so no enye ne be ka kire Fatah so improve Obin Junior
but then run any bad oh improve just so bia o yero ho bia mesim nyina so mo improve
one say asem na make can say ball na Nuruddin mo boy no any there Salim Adams mo boy no nya no bi na Fatah boy no I've seen Fatah the five Shaolin masters nyamemfa Kofi Sunsum Busumuro ne Krensi on the tour with 5 Shaolin masters that was when Fatah was Fatah
yeah
Onya Fatah, Vincent Atenga, Leonard Tewia. Na wenya Thomas Abbey. Na Ode Kwame Kizito a completed the equation. Fancy. Na enyasem ketu akra. So I think say Fatah should improve. We're just entertain ho kakra. Michael, you can just come. We're
Silver Sports.
So Fatah should improve. On some of these things na fancy so I think say about
okay
we have a lot of things to say Pokupan Tertiary the flavor now mo burning out our sports stadium on fancy massive but fancy yet kakra no on Thursday and I'm better I can't say me say Chelsea fans they should not fear sa ehuna a started ball mo say ebia club near ton the way Abramovich pese club ne call his ambitions how direct club how push a club no fancy say a ton club na it will not get to that particular level no me catch Chelsea fans this one munya botre na better things ahead. I'm so glad with a story we hear about Roman Abramovich and his trip to Saudi, right? Say we decided say ansano be ja club no e dia mu bia no opo bia enye say oba be fa club no keke say ahokyera ba na asema benti no obetam ku no dia aye de opeso ode ye but he decided say ode ma obia fancy nipa ne ba baby a club no opeso opeja edikoduru no nipa ne be yes the heading a chance. You see, in the past, when you look at Club FN Chelsea, since Abramovich take over, these 21 trophies no opinion is based on money. Chelsea at a point had a solid academy system.
Silver
but
Sports.
The fact was Chelsea academy, there were few players who break you through every Chelsea team proper. No? I think say one particular coach and era, youth team players, so mobile Chelsea senior team no. Was during the time of coach FN Frank Lampard, and that was a reason. Frank Lampard time Chelsea youth team players no bebre any team no. Now there was something called transfer ban and a club and FN Chelsea enya. So that Chelsea could not go to the transfer market and spend like they naturally do, because Abramovich every transfer window be not too scanugum, but transfer ban prevented Chelsea from doing that. So they needed to go back to the academy and pick the matured players in there. No, the Ababe team, no. And that was why players like Mason Mount,
Sports,
players like Callum Hudson-Odoi, Reece James, a chance to enter the Chelsea team. And I say, Ombabe Chelsea team,
Sports,
because at that time, you know, they needed to dig deep. Now, Omanya, Emranti, some Babe push the team because they could not go to the transfer and spend.
Yeah.
That's the only time you with Chelsea. So, a slow transfer window. But fancy, apart from that, the Abramovich era is all about spending. It will share players Abramovich at par in this kaketwa. Uremo France or Kofebiba, Uremo Italy or Kofebiba. England,
dues a floppy and on bed 5 pay. The name major dues a floppy and Miyamaso.
No, I think it's even more than 5. The word is major. So yes. But there were some transfers we were a Chelsea. But
no, like there or one will be an but went me on farm.
Oh, no, they say the Kakre. No, Abramovich, the nice or cow, yeah. And like you are saying, you have flop 11 of Chelsea. There 11 players, I can say, it will be a 2 position, be our toy, but when give you up because his direction was clear. I want to spend and make this team a better team. Away from the playing body, investment are called into the various facilities of Chelsea, their youth team, the brand Chelsea and Casa are raising the image Chelsea. On say siket mi ade bebre pa. Sikano de be share Chelsea team no amaya kono. And the kind of players are not far from all over the world. Almost every continent we are not femino. And my Chelsea are more fan base. Because they may be a trend fans is a washer. Na Eden so because say Chelsea our fans were Ghana. But after signing a player like Michael Essien, instantly our Ghanaians are because of Essien they decided to join Chelsea. Into Chelsea fan base they be improve after Essien joined Chelsea. A similar story in a PMO Ivory Coast be with Abrante Freno, Drogba and Solomon Kalou. You go to Nigeria, you talk about Mikel Obi. Now you go to Senegal and you talk about Edouard Mendy. Into a training Morocco munyina obenya Hakim Ziyech munyina so akosi so omodi omaba oko South America you get some of these players are ofufa bi nyina de be hihye mu oko France krade ebebre kwa England wan kasa wa fabi because now 3 Lions near bar obebo Reece James bebo Mason Mount bebo Callum Hudson-Odoi we munyina ye players Ross Barkley munyina be nam Chelsea kakra and to improve the fan base of Chelsea. Now, dear Bakwe, some team supporters buy trophies. And Sikano the share team no abua Chelsea amomudim kunim to and some kunim de no mudia to no aman na mafo and no mubedi bo achi no dodo na ba be di Chelsea achi because omu see so no they saw Chelsea flying high and obia person joining the urban homoding into Chelsea fan base apart from how spending money on players from all over the continent and so on. The performance on the field, no, I'm a Chelsea brand, I'm a Chelsea fan base, no, so improving. Into a picture Chelsea power. And like I said on Thursday, and I'll repeat it again. In fifth any bro opinion undergo and sana Chelsea baby do baby will say no under no circumstance. And no better baby and also no I expect say some free in
okay.
Because the kind of boldness or the sacking some coaches and the compensation of say tria twaso and yes kaketwa. When you kudura won't mean pamu Jose audio about league. And after na Chelsea it make entry or Champions League semi-final won't mean Pamona just because he's having a bad season. Won't mean Pamu Scolari Sakeke. This is a big coach. Team no, but in your man he was out of the team. He brought on Carlo Ancelotti. Fancy Carlo Ancelotti back Chelsea no. And me every no Champions League final ma akoma yensa no wajimu mienu with AC Milan. That is in 2003 and in 2007. 2005, Oko Champions League final, but unfortunately, after leading Liverpool by 3-0, Liverpool by 30 action on penalty shootout in the second half. Born 3 penalties, Liverpool koje. A big mention to goalkeeper friend Jesse Dudek, where the skill and his flexibility imposed for club friend Liverpool and their coach Rafael Benitez. And Ancelotti was a big brand, and I know Fanaba. You look at the kind of team of build with AC Milan and Nenya Semketwa. Ancelotti by Chelsea no be Premier League, you know. Let's not forget about that. But a new man koye of fire. You didn't talk about Antonio Conte. Our Sarkofa Conte by. And Conte was a big name.
Silver Sports.
We shared the year with Juventus and Nenya Semketwa. And we move to Italian national team. And a Roman Abramovich kofa by. He won the Premier League in his first season. Even after Chelsea permanent in the second season, Obechi Jose Mourinho, Manchester United, in the FA Cup final, no ashomo. So, coach of Antonio Conte crab for Chelsea, one called trophyless. But Obe permanent was some man is kakesi as uncle Cope baby intra. And that is Abramovich for you. Roberto Di Matteo, the NHR, and Nibra no the Chelsea. Chelsea in the Champions League. That one former player, about the fighting middle of the season. All change. Bibia completely. And Chelsea at the end of the season no match a double. And Kadiobi Kanye said, Adia Dawa Kuma so pano. Di Matteo Ababe Yama so nyabo tremano. But in the following season, and I'm modern one you from coach, you know, and then his ambitions name match, you know, and found send one man a 2-year contract or Pamono, and man he was still paying him. Into Francis so be a son your way, you know. Even Lampard did the crutch. Lampard was one of the players on one casa de bar team. Under his time. Yes, under his time. And a Lampard did Juma ball and the match Chelsea. Chelsea could do a level beer. Not club, no, it was attractive, but it was too risky for most coaches to venture. Because a team all transfer ban, a team lose Eden Hazard. This is a team of Mauricio Sarri. Fancy. Wabon home at the Chelsea at Europa League. But they wanted someone else. Lampard decided that he would go in for the job. First season, or the Chelsea did fourth. Second season, progress in a bank kakra. It was clubs like Manchester United and Cabo Trainer.
Silver Sports.
But Robert Fred Lampard, oh yeah, me back, but baby, I'm person ni team ni duro no. O modern boni nduro ko tranchen. No apamono. No akofa Tuchel aba.
Silver Sports.
Magic Champions League and Tuchel Super Cup. Solid performance from the German international. That is the level. That is where he wants to get Chelsea to. And he, like I said in his statement, was the best interest of the club. Three times in the same speech. And the best interest of Chelsea. Fans still Mesa can be omoda. Because Nipa Abramovich be a team national and son. Fans ebeyo bia obetumi apeja Chelsea kradia ko duru level foforo than baby or no Abramovich ni bedru. Just that Marina the na ya kakra. Because when you
okay say hope so be stay.
I'm hoping
say bia.
I'm hoping.
Someone said the tennis say obi be take over. Obetumi aka say me so me dem crop for.
Yes, ever.
Ni ba no so tumi ka say bia o wadwuma so ni to de me maintain.
And I want her to stay. You see, where she came from. Onim Shefa football.
Yeah.
She wasn't a football
Silver
person.
Sports.
And this is not a man. Oba. Into Oba onim football she. Now I go through the channels. And I had a champions. Yeah. Marina say Abramovich huni papa.
Yeah.
Oba and one for now got top post straight. Oba go through the channels. Oba learn it from the basics. To time or who's matured enough. And now the Marina got transnational negotiations. She always leave the table with a victory. Oh, Julius Kunde Diano. Tranchain. Ya penny say mum okay, any mumfano. Chelsea survive. They are playing. And that is this woman.
Okay.
Until I would wish say
Mate.
take over Nebaswa. She will still stay and do the wonderful job. She is one of the best negotiators in current and modern day football. And the
Silver Sports.
And all this knowledge in according to other business.
Well, me about Michael Obed Mendasi Twitter Jetosoa was say good morning sir. Kudos to Phobia for another laurel to our cabinet. Phobia the masters and Jetosoa on Twitter a day by a fay undefeated and an figure say it's loud inside a Buakwa Koroko undefeated. Yeah, Kunsamo Broadway has to leave us of folk before Koroko can score S. It is now official that Patrick Razak is faster than the Kotoko Bass. Phobia, we are the best masters and champions. Real Madrid is winning tonight. And what they by Sadi Kwese Gudase. Silver Sports is disturbing the airways inside Tafo, California, and we are loving every bit of it. Shout outs to Kim Pilato Guda, who is celebrating his birthday today. Kim Pilato, happy birthday, and Komawa Fei. When so say, here we go again. Another wonderful Saturday morning show of Silver Sports. GTV Sports Plus performance was better than Star Times. And here ex-boss easy now at Dubai. Your fair Eric say, fancy good morning. I'm listening to you live from Puahuala. Should go to Barcelona than Madrid. Okay, Santasa Kwame Yuji on Twitter say, good morning, Fancy Di Maria. Please update me on Hazard to Chelsea. I'm enjoying the show live inside of Pele Barber Shop inside Santase. And Manuel Sarah says Mbappe is joining Real Madrid at the end of the season, so Hala should not join. Should also join Barcelona to give Mbappe a good run for his money. And what they tweet by Benjamin Kwabana Sapon was say. Yano will celebrate Bars while we celebrate our trophy after scoring them a Torres-like finished winning goal. Pace in Kwa. Ben listening to live from Nkoko and Ben a day a year tweeting a baye. Sheikh Osman Dembele says it's a beautiful brand new day and the House of Folk it's a beautiful brand new day and House of Folk beat Koroko and their new bass last night. Them celebrate the bass and forget how to play football. Good morning, Sports God. And I was just also at the buy. What, Mike?
Oh, fancy. What's Andrea
Silver Sports
say about the implications? And I said, in Sunsuanso Benya or Chelsea team, so say Roman Abramovich, Jawakwa. And then Nipana or Banaso and Innovation. You see, Chelsea cannot win it all. At the says Alex Ferguson, every Manchester United. A GBB Man United team name. In as much as a commercial wise, United still is successful. Deals neighbor sponsors.
Silver Sports.
On the pitch, relatively almost success level na Swati. Sana Chelsea DNB. Either Chelsea gets a new owner, Obama Chelsea abe a huge commercial success. Na enquire say Abramovich be pumping sika di rim internet day a car Chelsea Boboko ne di Abramovich ekeka ko be 1.5 billion pounds. But Okoshe Park in the Swa, there goes Swagro Pamanasono. Acquire trophies in Kwana Chelsea a winning during this period. So Chelsea Bobokono has not been a financial success under Roman Abramovich, but they have been a sporting success under him. New owner no Obano. A bet me dane. Na Chelsea abe a commercially successful club, but sporting wise almost success in so betting. That is a conundrum that Chelsea needs to find an answer. And answer needs to find a solution. Because owner no Obano will also come in say onye fanatic. Because Abramovich was a fanatic who wanted to become popular. In football, you was no manager be a club more. The manager becomes more popular, becomes the figure or be referred to than anybody within the club. It is a Man City and Pep Guardiola. Now Pep will leave, but as to Manchester City, no, it will be difficult for any manager to come and then you say
the same football,
especially so the Champions League.
Silver Sports.
Then a best cementing legacy status be the Amano. It is as Alex Ferguson, Manchester United. Once a manager be baby and near the name measure. Where you drew Alex Ferguson and I don't want to mean it is a Fergie time because the Fergie time has become the standard unit. And then here they measure manager be Obeba Manchester United. And here war clubs be what to say Real Madrid and Florentino Perez. Bonidia. Into the next president of Real Madrid, no people will ask questions. Well, bet me it said Perez here nana. And what has Perez done? He has made Madrid hugely successful, more popular, and a brander. It is revered across the world. Into Obetrin Galacticos project in the new Santiago Bernabeu project, and then even in the Champions League, on the day like the Sima by and what so Obiani club Obiani ni power womoye iconic or the BB song could be deba. And Chelsea's
Silver
Roman Abramovich.
Okay.
So the moment Obefiord, he becomes the standard. Now to change that narrative, it will be very difficult for any new owner. New owner be exactly. And to Oba na club ni nya sponsors omunye skakra. They will still ask questions. I don't think to me winning league. I don't think to me we need to say Abramovich time. So the way issue in this here. And I am foreseeing a very difficult period for a year team FNC Chelsea in the post-Roman Abramovich era. And yes, so smooth, and yes, so easy. Fans will be worried. Fans will be concerned, depending on the kind of manager you benya, and I said the kind of owner Chelsea benya, and it will be crucial here. But I want to focus the conversation on one aspect: making Chelsea a commercially successful club in the new regime.
Now, Sana, I'm reflect to a pitch in this way.
When Chelsea at this stage, a commercial successor, it can be built on as the foundation for sporting
Silver
success.
Sports.
And it's the Liverpool project. Liverpool made sure say omo best senior may be quine. Sani Ebeya under Tom Hicks and George Gillett, na club no was being run poorly into Naka and Eba. Under the new FSG ownership, John W. Henry Dieno. Dear Ababayane say what has happened is that the club is able to run commercially successfully, and then too they are also sporting munya success. No, into no winning Champions League, winning Premier League.
Silver Sports.
And the Chelsea would need to. I say what doom fridge or fridge more thing. Uduma I was say I say womni nane into a defrostier. Not what paper fridge in him. Sana Chelsea. I was say a nane Abramovich ni free Chelsea mu. Then they start anew. It will be a difficult transitional period because one, Chelsea into say Liverpool because Liverpool have Anfield, Stamford Bridge, and then the ownership wants and some and yet as easy as it is. Exactly, and then a plan to develop Stamford Bridge will cost no less than £1 billion. Some person will develop a Stamford Bridge, an ultra modern facility. Because now, all compare the big clubs in UK.
Yeah.
City Stadium, where we United Stadium, they can once and cry from Tete. Liverpool, Anfield will be Chelsea 40,000. In the next 10 years, will a 40,000 capacity stadium still be enough for a big club? No. The new owner will have issues to contend with there. Obesi new stadium and also obey there. It's crucial, and they thought you pay your medium. So this is another angle a man for a drink or so. Oko Park in this one quadia, it will be different. But outside, until unya 40,000, will it be enough for you in 2030? Be enough for you in 2035? And don't forget, Abramovich bought Chelsea 2003. 2022, he was not able to find a lasting solution for Chelsea stadium issues.
Yeah, because
exactly. But I didn't know Chevrolet. So easy sir. So exactly. So me conscientize Chelsea chita for this brace up for
Sports.
A difficult transitional period. Prepare. Say there will be a difficult transitional period.
Sporting,
commercial, a difficult transitional period because new one no so bano. One, they risk infuriating the public because talk club ne free Russia ni ho. Now the Russia tag is seen as an enemy. Obi oya affiliated to Russia, you who say cry you draw, you better train away from home. There will likely be a potential say Okoto Chelsea you might also try and make some enemies. Maybe enemy is a strong word. But to be no more as exactly. And in business world, these things work. Chelsea are better targets, and to me, but Chelsea, I'll be very careful. May weigh the options, the pros and the cons. Inti Chelsea fans
Silver Sports.
brace up for a difficult transitional period.
Yeah, you Manchester derby no muka krena for yembra.
You better bet way no nti. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Na no obi bisa say obi no when bisa podcast say Haaland no ontime Mbappe mbo. It is not exactly the case. Haaland and Mbappe can play in the same team. Ombetimi abom anafa ebeye adwuma. It depends on a manager crow and it depends on team crow, but the two can play together. They said the Neymar and Mbappe bobo ebetimi afa. They said the Messi akwa kan ebetimi afa. Inti Haaland and Mbappe can play together. Now the two was the question was there never benefit player ne pass or joining between Barcelona, Real Madrid. Ne just the two clubs. But me perceive a bien commonim at the core. Any potential club and our destination for Haaland, there never buano. Now, Osha Haaland boy now, he's purely made to score goals or a goal machine. Now, goal machine no, wa jini team Austria, Germany, wa beye kakra na wa no aso dodo na ni. Personally, our ambition say he would take goal scoring to a whole new level. Now I say, or betra the Ronaldo ayama yehu. Because the moment goal scoring you mentioned, there is no player in recent times, and then perhaps in the history of football, you be more than Ronaldo. And Cristiano Ronaldo, this boy will want to usurp it. And Tinesano, the ambition is a Obenya club one, be provided that enabling platform. I'm waiting to deliver. They also deliver. Two, a club that will also make him the face of a project.
Silver Sports.
Osha Germany clubs now. Bayern Munich no be award the financial wherewithal, so obey me assign and in Haaland. But Bayern team no enya club or more so premium bosso or more premium for. Dear Madrid Bayern Yama Ronaldo no. Oh, said they who will Bayern who say oh yeah. And cousin Robin Ribery, ball mo boy a soldier no. Sanko mo bo Madrid and Barca. Anke dine platforms and kombeko kokoso akwaji awards no ke be chen de nka mo Bayern Munich komo ye ende Messi platform Barcelona de man ne bebi owu pagya ne kokodru ye no sanke bia nka Messi wo Bayern na anke be ye din sanko benya sa platform no ene say din no.
Okay.
Barcelona, Real Madrid to some extent are hugely political entities who are very influential and powerful. Bayern there, they limit their influence to just football. And Bayern and Ellen Haaland no on a sporting front, Germany or Korean Bayern or replace Lewandowski solid ebefa. Now Bayern team number very young or more age no relatively. So Haaland he can play with this same squad no for Bayer 6-7 years, which looks very very good. But in terms of player and personal ambition, vis-a-vis Mbappe Real Madrid. Na Haaland Remo Bayern Munich. Fancy at the end of the day.
Silver Sports.
And dear Mbappe Bayer Real Madrid. Ne how Madrid for the best year hype Mbappe no. Haaland will not enjoy that. Germany with Bayern Munich. Exactly. In the carbon bon kwadianka personally, I will prefer Haaland so join Bayern. Born bon kwasi a ball park so.
Lewandowski
exactly. Combo Bayern. But I'm so no player, he's highly ambitious. Or an individual who also wants to win the top prizes in the game. He needs to move beyond Bayern Munich. Into Barcelona and Commoni Bemno. And I've already explained. So Barcelona as a club are looking for the next phase. Unfortunately, next phase no munyebi, but injuries into Timin boy. That is Ansumani Fati.
Okay.
And Pedri no, wapaya midfield beer. And the football they derive from players and Sanya more well best no. Pedri to me drew horse in 10 times because on she goes. Ball need you nimbo. But ball no nimbo no. So be she goes do ya be code the she goes do no hono at the detriment of the ball no nimbo wa chedi any bibia. Inti if Barcelona needs a goal scorer, then there is a goal machine ready for the European game for the next 10 years. And Erling Haaland. Now when they get Haaland, probably Omenya the new version of Mbappe and Haaland, the new version of Ronaldo and Messi.
Okay, into way far in
exactly. and only idea Spain football so share. The Spanish game also needs this kind of rivalry to raise almost standard, one for commercial reasons, for sporting reasons. And to me, Spanish football should unite. Na san koda mienu no. Omonko for yes, they need them. So munya
Haaland ma ko nye pese me nkuminya.
No, say omoya seeing in a Spanish football mo.
No one me say Madrid beat me for mienu. Yeah, feature. And here Galacticos
exactly.
Paris ebeso san
exactly. But no. It will help Spanish football, but not help the rivalry of the clubs. But for
Silver
the project,
Sports,
Barcelona, Madrid rivalry new core intense. For Spain football, the stars, the next football generation now. Then it was a bakukwa.
Okay.
That will make the whole equation work. And then the idea is simple. And to me, I am endorsing once again, Haaland to Barcelona. To me, I will be very delighted. And also we are seeing now wow we need Barcelona and Real Madrid rivalry no. Obompa is a side and a baby.
Okay.
Haaland to Chelsea M4 mame. Haaland to Man U M4. Haaland to Man City M4. Ye nim mredo do a Pep obedu England bion. Haaland to Liverpool M4. The only proper
Silver Sports
Barcelona
and Xavi.
Yes, footballing reasons, commercial reasons, political reasons. It fit Barcelona more. It fits Barcelona more. Say, or Haaland be joining Bobo.
Okay.
Into sanity. And now two games, yeah, well, Endra Inter against Salernitana into Abe Frosro. Uko Italia, the big game this weekend.
Napoli Milan.
Exactly. Now Milan ye team almost 30 years, but ye be race now. Now it's almost gas air shorty. Now fed ye one more for Mobo Kakra. Into Oshaya last season, they were challenging for the title. But a good rate, now for your Maslepia, and they nearly missed out on the top 4. And one thing, Stefano Pioli, or Lake, and it's because Omuni a deep squad. Milan reduced that period, that period where after the abroso or matra or more threshold until they need to manage. And in managing results, a best in the trace. Na apeja ebesi ni trase na apeja sanebe. Interestingly, they are facing a Napoli team this time around almost quite a deep squad, and they have players who have returned from injury. Into the game favors Napoli more than Milan, especially as Sanso Basso the Diego Maradona Stadium Naples. This is a game where Luciano Spalletti the favorites to enter the encounter. And to me, at the end of the day, it favors Napoli to win this encounter more than it favors AC Milan. But in games like this, BBA to me see. And to me, they mean when they say Milan best start the game ni ye, but maybe and be in their manner. And in the second half, maybe you can look out for Napoli to score, Napoli to win. Where you bet 2 minutes now your room no. Napoli to score, Napoli to win.
Okay.
Second half. Milan best start ye. Or start years and dia. I don't see Milan losing the first half in this encounter. A game of swa, a more corner kicks, a produce more corner kicks.
Silver Sports.
So you can look out for this option. Corner kick over 8.5 and so where they go. Then in the first half, maybe Napoli double chance, win or draw. And I say AC Milan double chance, win or draw. But in the second half there, Napoli to score, Napoli to win. And then game ni nebe na say Napoli a win there. And also, do not be surprised. And it's one thing that can happen. Then to the Manchester derby. First, interesting game.
Are we there about City Basha Manchester 7-0?
I bet me football never rule anything out. But the point is that United for that say Ebani say a bow Tihada since 2018. Omoko Hobia, woman the City for Nechiko Kafum. So as the away team, it is entirely not fit, so be rule or more out. Say United into me BBA. And there were interesting topics and I say interesting angles this silly game way. Back on the Rivalry factor. So we two managers who made deep Pep Guardiola nyapa in the last 5 years Tuchel, Klopp, or move for Germany. Tuchel no Klopp no. Yes, you're more godfather. Ralf Rangnick.
Okay.
Ain't in the mano the disciples of Rangnick. atete Pepper and their godfather Nanka Sebano. They are not the Bayer Pep. One angle to sell this game. 2, Jadon Sancho. Sancho was once an academy boy, all Free City Muaba. Pepe said, "Na memoir heavy." I said, "Baby, meko baby for me akoye me heavy." Now, okoye no e bie kwan ma fel Foden. Foden a peja amenda wo hwe England stakes na. Foden to me started na Sancho at the bench. Sancho akwa no wasanso aba. He has come to Manchester, but to the red side. And on the red side ne but the blue side. How na citizens no be welcome no. And see another angle to sell the game. Then the Ronaldo factor. Nanki yesi Ronaldo ba City. And echire na de ne kwaya kokoase bi ana obe PM Manchester United. So Ronaldo kwet ya rakoche omo say me ba be she goals na chem say when the ade anka mu hia. And see another angle to sell the game. But to the game proper.
Silver Sports.
Once a Rangnick lose just one game Oba any now. We lose just one game. FA Cup no free more against Middlesbrough. No, it was penalties. But game say you bought 90 minutes. They will lose once. Alongside a year the Ekuko Kosuni in and City lose 2. And to bet me I say in terms of games I losing no. Rangnick has been better than Pep. On one lose 1, Pep lose 2 throughout the period that Rangnick diaba.
Premier League.
No, all
matches.
Yes.
Okay. All competitions.
Premier League near Pepe lose 1. That was against Spurs.
Okay.
And around this lose against Wolves. But all competitions ni na Man City lose 2. Leipzig share no. And to the point is that the ama Rangnick the ama fonche denji ni say draws ne doso. Games no on lose do no. Draws ne doors saying wins, but Pep there no wins ne doors saying draws. And so City was Surukakra at the Manchester United to the playing body. Pep has the materials, but our weakness. The weakness is that Endra game and before Mobe
Silver Sports.
Pep Kokai said Ruben Diaz out for 4 weeks. Ruben Diaz akwa you bia or the stability or the calm eba Manchester City backline no. When he's out, oh boy American Laporte, oh boy John Stones are in as much as Obia Cheso a very good centre back, but oh pair or more they have the tendency to capitulate. I say Jigu at the end blasted boom at it. They are error prone, they are erratic. And then they tend to lose concentration at various stages. And that's how we back with Ruben Diaz. Into Asha, Ruben Diaz has always been the constant. Ruben Diaz Laporte, Ruben Diaz John Stones. Oh, they no pair or more. They are better that way. But all the pair Laporte and John Stones now they don't deliver accordingly. And one issue that City will need to deal with. And especially with Liverpool breathing down their neck. Liverpool for ne Pimomo 6 points a day. But Liverpool have a game in hand. Or we near a 3 point. And
Silver
this game, no
Sports.
pressure was City so far. So that notwithstanding, now United record or war on a fancy. I think that this will be a game. Yes, starting your referee bar by now. Man City will overwhelm Manchester United. So. Obama United are very uncomfortable. So would the Man City there Chelsea no?
Yeah.
After the Champions League Obesiano. It was Stamford Bridge. You do the no. On my Chelsea, you're very uncomfortable. City have that quality to do that to Manchester United. And United, your team has they don't know how to suffer without the ball. And you only different. Once the only no tire chase, no a ball counter attack or the Rashford move speed. But Rangnick need a system-oriented manager. Need any or the system
Silver
Sports.
Sports.
And I don't see Rangnick coming into this game or be only tactics nibi. And Sir Rangnick yes one no more to twa. City will overwhelm them, will embarrass them, and then will defeat them. Into game way from the blast of a whistle. So when we say City Sasia Soja, especially United for Nigeria 3-4. Yes. Say your boy whistle na City for na Soja and you go United swa.
3 to 4 goals. United may concede.
Yes.
Okay.
Don't
so over 2.5.
Yes, in this game, City went over 2.5. In the first half, if City have a bright start, almost so Johnny they go United so first half 1 shekra 2. Player to score Riyad Mahrez.
Obe started there.
Yes. Obe started. I am looking at
Mahrez skill CD.
I am looking at Mahrez, Foden, and then Sterling. Nan Finfiono, Obebo Rodri, Obebo De Bruyne, no about Bernardo Silva. That is what I'm looking at. Then
Silver Sports.
Game,
okay.
United chances near slim. Omo record ne ye bibia ye kama. But United's inability to suffer, endure punishment, endure suffering without the ball. And any idea my men find your mundi. So wo ball mo pa to pa, womun to me. Especially without Ole, womun to me. Into this game they will lose embarrassingly.
Okay.
And then for other games, it was a Betway assistant a website in him. I don't know if you've taken notice. We're upgrading and since you use Betway app, the interface is simple at the amount. And to what you can do is that Oko Betway app no on your phone. Odi biobe odi American. Oba say CCA no or the tab will be a bar. Arrow be ne wall. Obo arrow ne pe. Oba say train will be the amount. Goals. I train other options at the amount no choose see now we call. Am I searching for games any options near easy?
Very simple.
I know the light bulb will be swap by light bulb ne there near. Okay, guess what? A beer match no options the mount. And two be say oh I see we share say and know your tips. And you know ready even before say obey the way. And a Betway.com game now bet and you say what select words ne we be so. All the matches before but winning teams now. Obetime ready about the teams or more record or more statistics even before so the way in the account. Courtesy on the Betway platform. And then promotion back also a coso. Promotion here Independence Day a year payout boost. Betway amount 65% or say oh yeah we multi bet near. You find say bet slip now the matches bear me and sabi account. But when I see matches bear 4 at the core. And we 4 matches in a day corner. For 2 matches way, select the option via Wumfaka home. Man City, Man United. Oh dear, own person
say. Well, bet now we can. Fast game the kitchen.
2 matches way.
But make sure that brought 4 matches.
Exactly. Into Napoli, AC Milan, Man City, Man U. Fast 2 way. Exactly.
Maybe a double chance for Napoli.
Exactly. A can now bet
Silver Sports.
Musikano. Betway be boosting 65%. Yes.
Okay.
And it's a woody 100 Ghana or the 65 Ghana be can hold the amount.
Wow.
So what the side options we can hold. So woody 1,000 Ghana or the 650 cities be can one amount. 10 years.
Oh, we can do the
exactly. Obey. Say 10,000 cities now obey. And also say 6,500.
Says no good to me and you my masa. Oh, what do
you bet way? A formula no. And the amount. You bet you code ne dia to so. You have a power into Koswa ne hwe.
Koswa ne tie. You be man code. I'll be sure bet you dia
to so.
Silver Sports.
Boys no imagine what I'm saying to some because me here 65% tired. Well, you remember call you break na be free break by bana. You have to so but am for tweet channel messages my main go through by a minute na en ko break na ma so jo assist Real Madrid for be fa Haaland in ba pa bo mo pa mo ko so. Ojo so me form bi enu nyina ba sa form pa mo nko bo mo Haaland.
Sisi o mo form mi enu a e be create confusion.
Unim Florentino no na catch Laporta say omo Messi mo nji CVs na e ma Messi kwai no. Ono nko fa in ba.
Silver Sports.
Man say, well, one guy junior say good morning your fancy Di Maria listening to live from Sunyane Penkwasi Afekwaku simple. Was a good morning fancy. It's such a great Saturday morning. House of Folk fans must enjoy and be proud of winning this trophy. Congrats to them. Afe are phenomenal as a Maxwell. Always mean, shut down message news. So, but cross baby man can be me depa. Well, we say good morning, fancy, because of busy schedules. I've not been able to tweet nowadays. Though I've been doing the listeners by the fire you carry around, even gives orgasm. It's your boy Manuel Saro. Since I see here, flow. Yeah, that's it. Say I want find time out of a busy schedule. Let's go farm. There is your weekend edition of the biggest show. Silver Sport says Evans Kofia can see Anna Shatale Gas say good morning boss. Afi Asoka Kevin Boy say United Kwakwa show Manchester Derby anymore. You could break up if you break about Facebook. Mabamo because once Fabio Ajepele say Patrick Razak is simply the beast when it comes to 1v1 situation. Stands up to Coach Boadu and his boys. Phobia, Biasia. I will say Razak,
Silver Sports.
Time came.
Silver Sports.
Opportunity it was a redemption for him. Celebrate go now. Now trend emotions, the feelings at that point.
Silver Sports.
Whoa, young come skeleton. Ebeba.
Bet the responsible way. No under 18. Betway. Bet your way.
3 FM.
Who to me the jig jackpot at 10 dear Kesiano. Any of Betway football jackpot Kesia Pana Yediabano. Predicted leg beer will pick 5 and answer pick 13 mu pepe. Now move it near 300,000 Ghana cedis cash now what beer. Mensha good yana wo pepano kekeo. Phone who Jimu. Code www.betway.com.gh and neya. Betway Yansemu and Shishaka Krawo who Gaming Commission of Ghana and Sasha see. Wundi in fear do what here. And Trebi Betway a good yana who don't ya.
Mese eka kiti anka mijame kasi hokura dweme ho die na manye ya hofuru engine masisa electrical parts asisa fuo pompon so still na dede daso wo meka engine no mo we na mihia guy bia wase menso go fuel enhwe meso go run 95 hweye na
Goil dear, higher grade fuels nkwao. And yasa wono XP3 multifunctional enhancer. It's na wo ne no bonenim. Eye eco friendly. Na ninyi nechi no. Yenso no board dindin bia o. Ewo Goil station bia mu o manwa fana bia. Aji bia.
Sese die, kana ye gam yenkonkwa.
Goil Super XP Run 95. Ni diesel XP fuel papa pan e yema latest engines. Ni engines bia. Goil, good energy. Yeah.
Masa, yet two unlimited calls. Vodafone Red, so you know here. Jack, me too. No expiry of Vodafone Red. Yeah, star 200 hash. I bob the move when you be what? Vodafone Red, no lie. Cocraft me top man to you because I call browse it. Vodafone Red, star 200 hash. Assistant. See ye Kasako na ye browse. Star 200 hash gives you unlimited calls on Vodafone to Vodafone. More data, more talk time to friends on other networks. No expiry and the best value at affordable prices. Vodafone Ready there we know. Simply dial star 200 hash to choose a package that best suits you from as low as 1 Ghana cedi.
Vodafone.
Gino Magic Pepe on it mix. Gino Magic Pepe.
New Gino Magic Pepper and Onion. It's a delicious blend of tomato, pepper and onion. That means no grinding, no blending. Super Nedian no abbing, and everyone loves it too.
And Kwaniya Dankasa.
This jollof eat the go on.
Mommy, I want more food. Me too.
Make delicious meals in no time with the new Gino Magic Pepper and Onion. The magic that brings them home. This advert is FDA approved.
All SIM cards in Ghana must be registered again with only the Ghana card. Yes, only the Ghana card.
You will not be able to make voice calls, use mobile money services, internet, and all other services linked to your SIM card if you don't.
To register, dial star 404 hash and follow the prompts. You will be required to send the following details on your Ghana card. Ghana card number, surname, first name, date of birth, and sex.
You will then receive a special code which you will present to your nearest service provider agent or customer care center for your biometric details to be captured. remember to add your digital address.
Dial *404# on your phone to start registering your SIM card today.
For more information, contact your service provider on 100 or the National Communications Authority on toll-free number 0800 110622. Register your SIM card to stay connected.
High sense fridge, display fridge, and a chest freezer. Energy efficient. Which is and trip power back to see. One to high sense fridge and work hard. The other version will be a bone by tin. High sense, your fridge size any model, BAB, their water dispenser, their ice maker. Then you will be. Yes, our inverter fridge. What the idea shame ne freezing we are. Learn where do a save you power. When him data. Madam Hisense, Matete Swam say, who? Emranunye, and my promo weighing sound. I 28 February. I got him 8 March. Can't go Hisense showroom here. Not quite Jodie. Hisense, everyday prices for everyday people.
Yeah. The responsible way. No under 18. Betway. Bet your way.
Silver Sports.
Okay. Wo yebana yababefa skeleton news no na ya to aso yebafiano no live on 798.3 Facebook silver 98.3 FM and anope wo baso anu like page na wa share na auto message abeso tepano enso dia to na ya kenkan ya ma Ghana Premier League matches aro ewo ho yebebaso ana femeka se enra big game ne baso President Cup yebeka was yebeba game na nkasemenwa coach Samuel Boadu them say Oya Dane Jose Mourinho and Antonio Quinto Ghana coaching because enra atapon mo so de san katana no on kasa kra bim na ya be man card. Oh my goodness.
Silver Sports.
I'm winning game no just say me say mo muntimi sha me da me Samuel Boadu no ya be winning na different dynamics and at the bat me dan dem won wasam kan masa House of Folk Jade Double last season Premier League medal bini FA Cup medal bi on the House of Folk and you're complaining and two was watching say when our share president anymonyam medal na say school bag be a rock bi na
Silver 98.3 FM.
Oh Charlie Musumo kwa dia dia baba organize ade
yo baby nye de bia na bibia mefa
Maxwell nka Saudi Obama mini cameraman so on
Silver Sports.
Maxwell yenti baby have fa free bia
the di kan yembo heart ne koroko for nyina ba so say within that short notice
Silver Sports
on the game no na omodi a share president enunyam and I think who say na obia won opinion and I say that make us opinion like noses obia won e there it won't to mean control be say bia the all can bia enya na say bia me no wonya adwene sa na ndie so wo kan what you say but me na me feel the heart na koroko ye born every day kure be de because one Ghana na say ye born enye de pitching referee di ompe no mo ye club penny for obia ye coaches obia ye rough GFF obia anka obia anchire obia no kure nim enti ye nya heart na koroko no mo nyina sorry a be 90% and 95% of all Ghanaians any heart or more kotoko the rest of the team na fa be 5% pen on mefa it is a be or more ba at the awakening beba ebema obi mo sorry so okay has for yenye de be me be wini yeso ye kotoko for yenye de me be wini nti me de me feel say ye ta bona me de me support it pa and again born enwumbre no so na me ni obed ka no obed ka but I think me yafa and also nya influence on the game
and say time
yes,
kick off on 6
enye delay pass ye born enwumbre na my game ni ye yes
okay
and my game ni ye demo
okay
because say yes not take yes and my game no omutumi settle a boy but I say me catch your house for say omunjai May 9th no me nka mo ya na nipa we nti ye born enwumbre enye enwumbre ni ye ball nti na ma May 9th buy but ya adwene bi a ebi mo ball mo po referee ni omo bi o ye na supporters so mra mo de show mo sem na security ni omo omo anye ene ma eno buy nti no nchese ye kobo omo kobo enwumra e bi be san ba because I have no Olympics abo enwumra in recent times wɔ Accra nipa kɔpa game ne yɛ de ɛdɔmbo wie nso a wotumi sɛ biribiara yɛ den ɛtumi ɛkɔnkan nti for me kɔtɔkɔkora no ɛyɛ nenti affairs na ɔmo came Pfizer na ɔmo taa bɔ na enyimrɛ Mr. Herbert Mensah time na stadium is full to capacity ɔmo bɔ enyimrɛ biribi ama nti fancy na nyɛ enyimrɛ no but emom ɛyɛ measures a ɔmo bɛyɛ den ɔmo de bɛgu in place nti yɛda nyamea sɛ yɛabɔ enyimrɛ biribi ama wei na yi kwan ma sɛ yɛbɛtumi abɔ bɔɔl na enyimrɛ
okay
because enyimrɛ ne yɛbɔ bɔɔl no yes na yes exactly
ɛnyɛ bibi tutu
nti ɛno nso ɛyɛ ɛwɔm sɛ kick off delay bɛyɛ nipa ho adwuma ne yɛyɛ wote asa nneɔma no asi nipa yɛntumi nyɛ efficient sɛ yɛka 10 ɛbɛyɛ 10 yɛka na aborɔfo no bebi ɔmo akɔ ɔmo anim ebi nduro to okuro ɔmo akɔ ɔmo anim sɛ ɛno na nkɔfoɔ anim because ɔmo spiritual realm na ɛwɔ soro sɛ yɛyɛ deɛ no nti ebi a Germany for the ɔmo squad wo Ghana squad a wo sɛ yɛkɔbɔ World Cup na papa Kwaku Bonsam so obebu Ronaldo na mu wate ase a yɛduro na na Ronaldo ɛna hyɛ ɔbɔ shot sɛ ɔno na hyɛ goal no meboa enti wo no o say wo ye Ghana ni a Portugal for no makom ani mo bibia enti no mo tumi ye plane ye car wo ntumi nye car fancy say what ase enti obia wo bi enti Germany for no Brazil for no nye say omo nsa pan ba omo level no omo kɔ na wo soro ta na wo ko bisa Russia for so omo ye den ye bomb and fancy say what they make an ase enti that is the point. Now in the game itself I think so we are better than the first one. It may bought two coaches in our basso. Teams singing your moment in the game. What's I say? Me feel say you started first 10 minutes, you know, Koroko were displaying beautiful football. But later hard so ACZ game, you know. And I yet Kotoko sa bem. Fancy any call half time by. Na has be take here. After say half they say go no one me Bokotoko Abaso. I was impressed with the way Kotoko stood up. On the team be one consider go na. No I defeated. Makatra say ogum no. 2 things or 3 things no okuta. Obo book mo ball. Ono no oni bo aduni no mo book mo ball. Enti book mo ball we player na mo book mo ball ho be kire. Book mo ball na nye crash and gegra no omo mo sa ball no. They really possess the ball pa. When na ball ni ye adwuma. Even if they are under pressure, they still calmly no mo ball pa no mo dey pay openings na no mo ball. Mu nyina mo kɔ na mu nyina mo ye de mo ba. Nti say we player work rate na eden e very very high. O training so should be very very intense. Ogum no say o training no untumi nye training consistently. To say bia say be we akokora untumi more ne tactics. Nti na on you so older players no. Because you need to run throughout the game. And yet again, over first one now ba second half no be dominating game no. This one in the second half he played better. And no chere coach osunya game no to make adjustment. Meaning so what I say. But once some abodu after first ba kono ka say no the arrows cry ne boy a nka kotoko nye den enhye no. Fancy onim di ogina so awo kasa. Meaning so what I say. Onim di ogina so awo kasa. Once ade bi o ho a eda ho. You need a lot of things to change it. Because last na kotoko penny ba kono ba ha your friend me am from your friend Mr. Edu, yeah. Now or case onim die ntia. So kotoko wo forma. No person om ko kele house om be kwa na bibia akosi. Na even the first game no kra no nyoma bia omo friend ma omo ye ho adwuma no. Enne bai. Ye wade bi wo ho asa yi anu ntumi nye hwe mfa ho. Ebi to house ebi to kotoko. Sometimes utumi the house betumi abo nyame ani but on she kotoko. Sometimes kotoko so betumi abo nyame ani on share heart. Sadness. Inte no abo ne nye mema blame bia ma bebre. Odo mu ye nipa enye kotoko coach na enye kotoko players. This year that is what is there. Until say kotoko be share heart no. This bia Kumasi game no mu ye mu adwuma pa. Fancy so mo anye mu adwuma. Mo ye mu adwuma. Because no madam for kotoko bi Sansi say what they say. Me say. Okay. Madam for kotoko for
Silver Sports.
And now omu wie na me post house for time o sa asabi no omo san. Yeah. And no fire am say man so esen ka post ansa na ya start madam say o se na musuro. O se na musuro na mu wini nti na be post here. Na me cousin ba kon so on na Nadmo for MC coordinator wo Wasai East. Kofi ono so frame me o say ye ba beto ye wo Kumasi. Na me say, hey, what's our starting beam?
Kumasi de ice.
But Kumasi so there will be Kumasi de house home. Around him. I had a house a bomb where comfortable. Enti na so bi se masokuna do otumi heart pa. Sa na da ho. Enye so oye so special na so oye ade bia be da ho sa. Bodu so tumi kotoko. So wo hwe ni we your kwa ba media man na is a penalty ba e bia be 85. Oh yes, but I said we had a record with
the last time I make kai bodu ba obeje 3-0.
Me kai pa. Say media ma ba ha o ntumi kotoko. Home no. Aha.
So Lusu a home game against Kotoko.
And to me, we had a record with Kotoko there.
Say ya way
to Kotoko. Kotoko. Of course. But I will say me owo media man no. Na ebia be 93, 94, 90, 89 na penalty. E wo home no. Na penalties e be beba. Into the idea no koye say ebia eye enchinchim sabi. But so wo kan record na the home record against Kotoko very very impressive. Minim se wate ase a enti wo se eno aka na wo ka se ode ne nsato na no se wo nhye me ne ade no ema game ne yede when ema game ne yede because hearts no mo so any gens a feel leg in their house or is your more nchene botto ba akokora akotoko befa se Kotoko ma house befa leg when se nka sa asem we na se Kotoko team ko mbegu na atene foforo ana fans wo ne me ngadwe
say
ebia league ya boy this season na kwa say last season the enemy.
Oh, somebody be at me.
Hey, no fancy. I didn't wait. Anthony to pam coach.
When I say you start this season, Chelsea be Man City Mupao.
Omo BM. Oh, the amateur. But I had the talk of the ones I make Kotoko will learn a lesson from what happened last season, and it had funny easy. But what we should also understand is that Ghana hano yempo team in a house ne kuta players pa. It is only say Kotoko no a far more, but player for player they are not better than Hearts. Problem at Hearts one internal wranglings. When mpanimfo ni be the on players aba coach no so boys office o mo na betumi abo enti we amba na we complaining we amba na we yesay enti I say boys ne ball no mo ba say okay yen kobo ye lusu ye wini sa na eko eni na affect coach no but them say hard for your margin say okay match we there wo the yenyi bibia ye beba they are dangerous because team ne nguyo because no at a point na caliber man kwa me boa glass na wako any Patrick Razak na free Weber every bench eba me wana Salim ne Nuruddin were playing better and Nuruddin even last season na because of Brent no it was a futu in the up front. Obi Junior was their top scorer last season but Koji started the season very well. It omutu no crowd they kwa anymore they are not bad and the defense no my rock solid your friends say Mo Alasan ne Roberta Dosoa. Also because Roberta Dosoa they meaning no a small boy or no call West Tech. Satan on it Patrick Asman na omu school they say the
Silver Sports.
I know mungina but that time I blame on so St. John's no mushi omo nebo. I know them like Onimbo. But at that time not so one year friend but later that meaning say sound na work widen. Work up here because none manager no manage no a house ni a hackman goman and not move to Asofo. And you could see so my very very consistent with the team. So for me I think say the boy has a confidence or from the other game. Because first game no more say these people are beatable. So if so, let's yempeja modi mom ye betumi ni omo abo. But one thing about Kotoko coach in Monster dia. Or the Kotoko boys ni trimu say, "Oh ya hwan, ye no boy ye see show." Sana why team no.
That is the mentality.
That is the mentality.
Silver Sports.
E di Kotoko ndi ebo omo ne say, "Omo na wo ba wo ye hwan so omo show." Because enka entansi say has na Kotoko bobo. Maybe a Kotoko take lead now. Nka Kotoko most of the tables or maba, but then no. They stood up and they were playing beautifully well. They at a point almost take no Bianim said they are going to go all out and kill. And that zeal near to the eyes mom yes somebody be caught out to get a win no. Me feel say see a ball my basso. Then lad boy no mo hwe ni man. Oh hey bibi.
Catch him say.
Baby enye go no but atade no cross e kura gina pole mu kura efe.
Catch him say Jojo Wola court ye better chain Richard Atta. And then Lad Ibrahim.
Wala ko ti de. Fancy we say wala ko de no. Ye nyina na ya anya de. De da you anya de. Opadi no.
Nyina de okofa ne bae no.
Opadi ba ko no so anya de Richmond. Akwa na obo Yadom. E na baba. On ti team na anya de. Enti me max so feel say enye fair assessment of him. We will say yes and go out.
How to go to Africa. and he discussed it. Has conceded 10 goals, but the last time Richard Atade na Kafano.
Yeah, and you know, I'm considered 400.
Today, so it means what I've got to the end of the year won't mean coming man.
Exactly.
There is no way Richard Kingston beats me a catcher and say, what I've got to a better chance goalkeeper say be more in Ghanaian Premier League anymore. Now, I was what some Quaconia say one goalkeeper say be a 50 selected. I beg to differ.
Now, sir, Richard Kingston and Zonyadi
Silver Sports.
And only the answer what he has.
No cranium percent.
So, yeah, there, and can level or could read because at least one goalkeeper.
Players,
yeah,
Outford, and you say, young fellow car player, almost chinchin and chomofobia, young goalkeeping department in a day.
I was say, ye to me, and your boss say, Ghana no. Goalkeeping there, Nanki and Yabado. Nancy, football people in the Bay Munana, ye be goalkeeping in because Ghana has produced very good goalkeepers. Samir J, ye qualified for the Walker, he was a local goalkeeper. Even with him, there was Jojo. Okasi, a quabble the last match was South Africa, Samir Jangon, oh, ne quiet trick in Ina. Ye be kwa World Cup na more Ghana for ya, say, oh, Samir J, ye ba, ne ho so. And I'm called for Lily by. Sa World Cup na 2010 ye call quarter final ye adi obolele ne kunye olele kunye pa because that free kick na Diego Forlan boy na ordinance akata na ni ma ball no ko share no oh sa o de hwe sa clip ni biem enti me de olele no me nka so onya de ba me feeling it that we enti obeye a goalkeeper trainer no ye mbisa say what has he been able to do and na nyo olele nko na betuma goalkeeper trainer wo Ghana ha enti so adwuma no ntumi nya say o mo uniform no obi ba Mausa Samia just started coaching course, me boy. Enti ebi omu nyina bem. But yemba to the game. Sesi akotoko game na asesa. Francis say akotoko ball. To say they really want to possess the game. Into omo ball na efe. That is the truth. But their board here and say in the second half, board started so use wings no. And baby I menekoro coach the some of the substitutions he did. Na me happy. Because at a point, no one attacking players, free my defensive minded players are them. Now, besides what was the coach trying to achieve? Because at that point, on Okuta game, and game when I sang called Fabio Gama Bem.
Silver Sports.
Ebi anko yi Lamte no. Menim say what you say. And also dey another attacking player eba. Lamte enhu so normal. Because enye games in yana obeden ube hu so. It's at that point now they more defensive eba no. And also my house coach who said no, he needs to throw more men forward. And maybe as a glass now waku jebo 1-2 bet me release Patro Razak. But Razak is sharp. Also position baby or position one sana ball neighbor shows that is what he came on to do. And go no me fancy my main kind of creature. Razak far ball no okoro. Manje ndi so obese.
Yeah, because why?
Because the distance and the way the Kotoko guys were closing him on, na minim so obese.
And we be an okoye oboase na me mic discuss say no no say obose no.
Obose no. But he did very very well. O keep composure. On say one pepre no ho. And say no yi keeper ma defender ni keeper ni na teto. Me fi say go we no ego. Minim say onem be adwan.
O de wo ko fa so maba.
Oh ego. Because on time who goes we sir. And obviously go where Ronaldo na SMA Manchester in advancing can now bet my show. Come back as a walk around count messages.
Tini ka say muncha boni no.
Esa mucha monfa go into so mami. Ego.
And now it is obi ka say GTV na omo ye better chance start times. And now at the point omo ma replay na e Khaled. Omo live game na ye. Ye
kure so na omo ba na ye say ye kure na omo ba ye say on fa start time na GTV ani. O de onim Ghana.
Silver Sports.
But I think say a free year ban here. Fancy yen kanokre. Sa boy na so mama no what is due. Blasters no only local one of the local players so mo ko obi. Yen kanokre. Say free e ban here. Yen fan say nko bo RTU and obo team bia nka dream for them fan nko bo blasters nto no dalada. O dey check it because aside under 20 now in the final match or yeah trick no. In the big games for Ghana he stood up. Unless say Goldman has difficulty to win the league. And no look at correct go na another goal or say
has from Salim no mo ni
Silver Sports.
So Bobby count and no your boy in there a tribi or twetwe wo na ehu. But e was so Bobby count one na ebe ye on say sometimes oba na but say in fege ni Mbella mon or Mbella no she go na ntabe part of him. It which means that way this is his level. It is Salim very good player but I think the youth teams no ni age na mbro so meboa say so he's under 19 or so. Yeah, he's not 18 19 under 20 no ho. Enti fancy the American say in all omo nyina sell very good football. Koro coach in the we be aba say em say
I'm when
it tweet no ne kwan so ano no very short and precise and not very short and precise.
Very necessary because coach Prosper Nate Ogum on Twitter 1 hour ago was say sorry we couldn't win the President's Cup. Your support of the team has been exceptional this season. Thank you, Koroko supporters. We shall bounce back. Coach Prosper
because what Koroko so much said they can't win all. Then you go down and then to when we need kudos also I will lose you know. Better luck next time. But for me, if you saw me sell a very good football, but phobia the way they are also penny for there. Second phase I check Koroko has net yom. Inti almost be baba. Inti kuma we a certain stage for Kumasi game no. Meboa.
Kumasi game
yeah, obia be
I sold out.
Yeah, inti no so yeah sold out already. Fancy. Yembo mu nyina ba.
Wo mate Max from that say Obed.
President Cup na baby. Mampanyin di na da cup na so nti. Say your mampanyin sem. Ti ade bia anko ye bia no fancy anya ade de be che. Now Gaka for young country say next time Mama organize a match be say be page because popular stand popular stand they drew baby na see be free gate and now they of course one client popular stand they drew baby be free gate massa one promo match here they be ban no obey you start with free gate sem because you need that atmosphere. I be man kofu who say like Ghana born no kosoro bia o hwe bia no be hu say nipa wo ho but o man promo match ni yie nti no edu be say any free gate prizes no kra na wo form kakra eti Mr. Fiano next time mama promo ni nsu yie because if you plan to fail or if you fail to plan you plan to fail match we no until some obuaduni ogum nsem no mkekan no mon transfer some bebo match we they had no plan of playing this game so the
post match now
there was no structure
or the rush crowd back
and then me no kase was not the aba to just say FA Cup final bebo okumase promo no was starting
yes
so them was starting FA Cup final ni promo no was starting enduru ho but see bebo okumase into behind the scenes omo be kaje agum into the over the FA Cup for the Kumase. They are planning. You plan on my whole timelines. 1 month you say, 2 weeks you say, 3 weeks you say. Gaka for now planning born ye into attendance now form because hit are 2 teams we know. Omu say no. E come say no me ya e Kebia Stadium in Kenya free gate sem. Free gate don't be in about 5 o'clock.
I feel like they na bass almost say yeah, my both class will be at 50,000 bar process. We be now.
And no, I mean,
we sure say nipa beba.
What's up, but teams neka? Huh? Because we be a free gate, you know. Ebema sikan ke beba gate na ka class menya binasa aba form. Enti an country mo we President Cup.
Silver Sports.
Ghana had 2 million nyina no no nsa na hye. And ye organize crew ama no. Enti sebe mo ye na mo mane ye normal cup.
The president didn't also no share.
Next year there's time to plan. Say time wo almost started planning and then I mean I next year no yes and you must say dear Debbie. Hit him. The President Cup should be a big event. And say you do how be a pebiako. Kuku damne ni ntire se omo botwi kwase na nya asem ketwa ontime toto na se na PMP for no mo kroman kro mo bogala no kra ahwe hitewo na ba organize President Cup say and fanso so ohu se de ntia ne ma be say a graphics kra mo ye no kra no sebe na time kra starting from Gaka for graphics omo ye time teams ne kra din kro mo spellity
almost spell it.
That Gaka logo shasi. Almost spell it.
But say no man, say Gaka na be graphic.
Kotoko no man spell kokoko. Hey, yes. Kokoko. Hearts na so no. Oman fa S number. No me hearts. Akuma
first time.
Silver Sports.
Jesse no mu use you fancy. Jesse no mu use you. Last season Jesse no mu de year players image on the promo match. Obi who club ka say last season match. No mu use Salif for opera. And Fabio Gama and that one. Kokokono na bo hono.
But I said the other fly no dey say na here.
And amount for two omu jansa no mo kwasesa. Amount for two omu jansa no. So when I say
the initial fly.
Yes, initial answer no about stadium na. Omo side here background no. And I'm the man panyin too.
Stadium name omo stadium.
Old Trafford.
Maybe the sports minister no President's Cup. The emphasis should be on the president.
It was also a big no down.
Sports minister no.
Fancy
a president.
It's next year because once at the end, oh yeah, now 1 year now pro one. 7 no matter 10 times in Kwana Bay. Where got last season?
Hamid Suleiman of Facebook has said, not only popular stand, even center line was free.
One plan at the end of the year. The other banner. One planet, one anti-president camp now 1 day. You're more starting planning in there. I'm out for career and son of Yusu Baba, and they're not home to say stadium comes and you empty stadium. Graphics, why a first one? Eddie baby, and Nipa Mama IFA, yes, here Old Trafford. Also, Sanabe Yusu Ghana, dear. Pede Nipa Wechre. Every boy into woman your pictures, dear, Ubeti Kaboom. Yeah, they were working under pressure. Nanka teams need something as common as teams need. O spell heart, no spell kokoko. Yako de kokoko be ne yakobo. Why de ne yakobo kokoko. Etian country mo. Almost saying year moving forward. Now again, one idea san poor organization is the medal. Ket ya be kan.
Shadrack, my medal because medal we dear.
Fancy last year FA Cup ni league medal ne beto ha no. Yam fam is to Kreku wante no.
Debbie.
The catcher said Debbie. That's the come on MPC or more crew may send some more tournament. I have made us some of the good boys in the coom. Would the concern with them crowd say yes, I'm kawum. President Cup Nasa Lumi. As a contest, I abuboso. Contest abuboso. And Yabu to crew. Eddie Medashe.
No, but some who say a organization because a president Cup in Tiana let Abedi Kanko say if you ever see a bought president Cup that's it. See like say if the president be requested more Oman just came free fancy.
Oman shade any and yes kasem fancy.
And I wait now what is the end be medal?
A DB
so be a
DB or her. A DB or her.
Me person musa say Ganka Fonanka sabe you so mo fund e dey about president Cup.
Fancy. Yechira. You see,
Silver Sports.
So organize a tournament a president Cup. Your mouth or man penny letterheader. Your mouth man penny letterheader. Only sponsors have it media. Dan or mada. Into man yet to money. Or man penny letterhead on him debit my amount. Ura GMP says here, Ura Ghana gas. Ura Sa Ghana companies Kesiana. Obiama Kakra won't mean Tomera Papa. The point is, Oman Shadi any year, Oman Trust, Bobo one Shishen year, and to the everybody said the output will be poor because they were in a rush.
Made that way, so local will be
Obi Miaswa. Say, Kramate for Krana, on the bag boom, Kramu, you should the local boom say. Wait, Oman Penny the cell come cry, and you come. Mada Benono. And now WhatsApp groups for the mobile tournament to me sack race in the crowd. I'm the medal saying that go for.
There is no way Gaka bet me and Cassom do Mancasa Sika and
the bottom line is it's a moment
organization. Next year, Biano, who sent a buffalo fra, Nippon so. Your body is your crane, I say, you know, winter
medal way essentially.
Now, you know, catch up with
something iconic.
Football people, you know, my
Sports.
FAU, Gaka, they say
sometimes Gaka, other organizations, some ye be me a general so crackase. Shed ye way more ye, they can be betrayed, you know, and they can betray cat, no. The Omobay and the Crano, what trust was a cat, and no Kotokon, Hans no Kotokon, only a team sing. What trust was a cat or a buffalo. because the air of Ketty, you know, you can't want them. Who Jabby Champagne for Bisa, or maybe say, doso. It's a crown as oh, Yama cat in the crown twasso.
And I can win why I said, G League, ya will can't get us, me, I will be far. Kano is the graduation medal, Edo the house G League and FA Cup, no. Ebiani. And Kaudi, I can't that they are more food trouble FA. Nanka was why they are no shit. Nanka compare. Near catch a game changer and say, Chairman, who now see a game changer? Shed you, and no man post match.
Maintain what's maybe I'm not doing into the maintain. But I wasn't an FA organized match.
Silver Sports.
Fancy, you see, low planning. One other point. I think I know I'm to say Michael Lekan. Over President Cup went to me for coach and Tanaha, and for coach and Tanaha, and for player and Tanaha, sense and for maybe so massive. And I'm only titted some na. When game way, you are working hand in hand with GTV. There should have been a post-match, a pre-match press conference with the media live on GTV. And when you create awareness, when you create awareness, and only awareness, and the car can call for. Yesterday, I posted a video of Vicente Tenga missing a penalty during the President Cup on my page. Fancy almost 12K views. A car can call for because of what shape in the Etika President Cup, yeah, boy. So all planning here, Kasa weekly, I will say GTV will be showing post-President Cup matches. Then you interview Omo Marini be paying. Sadiq Adams, Panaka Yobo, hey, no interview, ne Kaka and call for boss. Oh, young Kwani Uncle here.
Yeah, you're not game Nankasaso.
Something like that. Oh, I'm planning your man, yes, say Bassa. Now I'm call Abaso body and so. Number one, the two coaches, they are delight to watch. Fancy, a dear fan, no akasefe. What mo say, yes, and yet, Namibaya tactics. They are reading each other. Me and Ra has to folk line up in bed two jam. Richard Atta, Fatao, Kosa, Robert Tadu Mohammed Alasan.
Mohammed Alasan is say also no call.
Once you call up near dear Chile, dear King Face boys, born now King Face boys in be born and wash you. And
also Bobon Quando deserve it.
Look at blasters now. Look at Hona.
Silver Sports.
Look at Hona. Look at. Now when ya Aziz Nuruddin with Salim and Muntari, Isaac Mensah, Obin Jr. and a free Bani. Now me who system no 4-3-3 just like Nasol is saying. The analysis was glass now going to the bench for Isaac Mensah to come in. But the who is that so the average age of how to full front trainer and ya dear was Isaac Mensah from a Division 1 team and about how to folk. Obin Jr. from a Division 1 team, that's near Salamina. Isaac Mensah from Kranza Warriors. Division 1. Obin Jr. for near Salamina. A free ban here on the Division 2 crown obo. Into when we are Mrantia Mujamono Ejawo. Now,
Silver Sports.
I'm on the house of full front train. So, coach set up the team to start the pressing. And you be chichi and assy, you be bobo be tumrika. Into Mamu Jenny Mono, corner bra. Now, without the ball, the front of how to folk two ever comedy on home. So Hearts against Kotoko first game, no, we saw 4 in the middle because a free Barney and Obin Jr. were that static up front. But we're not sent in such a way that Born Kuta has Isaac Mensah Bremfinfin. A free Barney Bremfinfin, Munjo Obin Jr. or
there's one pack middle.
So it was 5 in the middle as compared to first game. And because front trainer young, they were a bit mobile, quick transition from defense to attack. Now middle, their coach in the building here. Salim is a good passer of the ball and somebody who is able to stabilize the game, calm the game. Quick feet and he dances around the ball. Nuruddin is a true destroyer. Sule Muntari is there for experience and character. Has and Kotoko match, it normally comes down to inspiration. When you have Muntari, he can be your point of inspiration into Anudinem. Inti Muntari akwa te so hene akokon. Na ye de enko atwa ho ahia. Na wo kire to fa ha. Eye na wo emu da ho a na wa fa ye baako. That was how Samuel Boadu planted Solomon Muntari. 3 around him, 2 behind him. So you give it to him, he spread. The character, the calmness, and Oyejumane to perfection. And until a man for Bonabason. He was not in the game to chase the ball. Now, one thing is that Solomon Muntari is highly respected by almost everybody, including the referees.
Yeah.
It's why Pep Guardiola, Fernandinho, you're very, very respected on mere tactical fouls. The Fernandinho be just yellow card easily. Sana Boadu used to Sule.
Silver Sports.
Send your Sule sifa swung kwala no park no son. But Ocha a poorly woman to say send your man no crowd was na. But what's the most of the transition was 30
tactical foul.
The first player and no be no dey Mudasiru Munad. Was 30 so who be kwa no akrase wo ho na. No abeso mu no apejao. Both a referee
ba ku bi okoye ba later referee jefa with yakoto.
Both a referee na bunani agus because e buo no ho. And that's why we are seeing more pictures of Sula or sliding tackles. The boy do the no. This only way of defending is to stop you, let you lose your balance, and a wait for her to folk. Now to that of Kotoko. My Kotoko games, I think Ogum will also realize something. Me for one match in a judge. But a clear say the favorite position of Justice Blair is 6. The favorite position of Agadas is 6. So far, the Obo Kotokon 8 near the bar, untimin drive with Timinesa. With a yet chain, Blay, but Undrumuda Siru. The favorite position of Sheriff is 6.
So 6 for 1 4.
It's about 3. Sheriff, Agadas, and Blay. It's about 1.
Namudasiru Jeno.
Mudasiru is more 8. Oboni 8.
Okay.
Number 1, Omama can come bench.
Silver Sports.
You see, Obotuna, and no is a CN. Kotokoni dreams, it happened. So when Kotoko needed a goal, Nese Mudasiruwa. Because Blair and Sheriff was a bit flat footed. I will say later, Sheriff Kobo left back there. But the statue of Mumia Nina now to Muse. Obian Timmy Japonin, Tiaso, dear Salim Yan de Mudasiru Muyan, ye the born movie bear 10 yards. And I bear 10 feet. Yes, ye piabo on the corner. Omuntimi, yes, sir. Okay, and because Kotoko side of possessive Bibrino, opponent in time build the attack in Tiakotoko and Tomumia Nujinawa. There is limited defensive work for them to do. Oh, and Tomumia Nujina, and yes, sir, Tim None Kotoko on the pressure seen in Superbrina. When tackle her, Kotkoni mom they dictate play no. So when you have 2 defensive midfielders, what normally happens is that Asoma are redundant. So I think coach needs to work on that. And so Bosana, it complicates the role of Richmond Lamte and Mudasiru. Because in this case, then Mudasiru no all to me bo 8 because you're born number 6 for me, you know. Ubo 8 enye. It's all cool enim kakra. You can't be that closer to your defense again. Now Oko enim kakra na, that is the zone. I know see Richmond Lamte zone. So now you either force Lamte to the wings. I better the quality in so. So the 2 playing as double number 10 no, and share down 5 because Kotoko this season players or more double number 10 and was Gama and Lamte. And no crampon at the point na baako struggle. Nenche 270 meter. No yi baako afrim. No a down number 10 rule na baako. So I think moving forward it's going to be a tactical headache for Coach FN Prosper Neteogum. They play Sheriff Agadas Rono ebe ha adwen kakra. But all in all, Yamba Boadu Abbas on how he stopped the Cameroonians in Fege and Mbela. Yes. I think they didn't get a shot on target. And now game na me share me who so a shot on target. Omo shot but was off target. But these are 2 players are almost every defense be on Messiomo Krumbi or Tormentiomo. If you stop Fega, Mbela would dance his way through. You stop Mbela and Fega will do the wonders. The Odiye Midiama, for instance. Mbela and who game no so. All of a sudden Fega Akako we need tackle free some of from pon ho. Wa drive ball number penalty box. We place ya to go. Until they so best stop Omumienu. But in 2 games, had to focus manager stop Omumienu. We've not seen the best out of them. And that is solid. Okay. Now, Abasobodi and Salim or improve what talent in more. And you can say complacency set you. The chance. Nuruddin Atrese now have to focus on and fair for 2 games. Because the starting season, we know, no problem, but who has one was a futu. Into Abu Ishao by Naewe. Edu baby no bonete na nkoye Kaleba manko abe bobi omoko omoje 6 amanko ehunu sokra ba he Nuruddin a game na aso on bobi. Okay, and that is one thing with defensive midfielders. Who said that who omo na eye adwuma no o wini ball na pano e de amani pano akogina chiri and then no na nechi pae, and that is a warrior na nechi pae ni abaneji utimi se moja no kra de ginam but o koden e o park no so credit to Hearts of Folk. Decent game by all standards. Decent tactics, and Kotoko have themselves to blame because Patrick Razak Ababo Numa gave me fancy Obo draw away a penalties in your bonnet. But they decided to throw everything on. And that is risk. Far, and then no far more. And they pay dearly for that. You can't leave Patrick Razak and you check. Who say high level.
Silver Sports. Fancy, to start with, Endra was a beautiful spectacle and game no. Yeah, the chita for near there. Yeah, po football. Yeah, the fans near there. So Endra match near Bono empty stadium because yeah the chen emrabi diaba. Say emrana say. Wa won COVID pania no yema on Ra stadium me just and Kendra ka stadium ho be dead silent ema yenya that feel that euphoria that atmosphere no ki yenya ba meto aso no ye the betway code ne dey ato
nti mo bisa code no mesro over Facebook no so abomodian so be twa screenshot na was zooming obehu betway code no aye ju 1 E5 8ECC7. Me can be Ju1 E5 8ECC7. And no, I booking code. Exactly. Betway.
And I all share with Facebook so
that's so. See a pin at Facebook no.
Silver Sports.
Now me the video be send the Shadrach from Porcupine Tertiary. Say obet me uploaded the amamia. This is the new wave of football fandom. Exactly. The new wave of football fandom. The next generation of football fans, way more and ebabe. And encouraging the Kotoko. Say they will have the youth very vibrant, madly in love with the club, following the club wherever they go. One way or the other. TDB say, oh, Alali Ultras. Zamalek Ultras, you better take North African clubs, no more ultra group of fans are. Or more to me caught to the extent that or more passion or do club no. And they are even able to raise money to some extent to run. I'm a more sponsorship. Yes. Going forward, I want to
Silver Sports.
A special advert for Porcupine Tertiary. I think that corporate entities now omo dokotoko no so mo ni nko omo en start en raise kakrabi en fama this group en fan support omo jumedie because after all ni na ekoroko no mo support enti corporate entities say ankrakra they should rally support behind this group no mo grow no
mo charge atmosphere no
yes omo grow no enti Porcupine Tertiary no ye hu other groups under that umbrella no and with various regions they can even come together national among supporting Kotoko. So I want to entreat already among Komomwa Obia always kebia ye bia wa Kotoko hundo biano share Porcupine Tertiary na Big Joe running. Look at that project, support them as well because Enra stadium where be de anyway be ko honi na no these were pivotal members of that particular.
Even when Kotoko were losing, crash.
Yes.
Mekai Kotoko supporters on a normal day. Go to Matana and as a board terminate ma.
Exactly.
But every time I Kotoko consider go.
Exactly.
Now these guys still fully charged.
And wait me Razak winning.
Mention them Ukrasia use pyrotechnics and answer fire flames.
This was the moment of the game for me.
Silver Sports.
Razak winning goal now where the moment of the game for me. Game the spectacle I enjoyed the most away. The porcupine tertiary for the year. It was the spectacle I enjoyed the most. And before game the crowd because retweet on Facebook said they have gradually become my most my favorite club way like fan group in Ghana, and I enjoy what they do. So of course Serbia now go share Partizan Belgrade and the rest of Belgrade for the supporters then it should tell you say way more enam that same trend. Very good, very very good. And then yes, Sebe one more year Koshi Abaf will be
Britain. Now, go school now, and I'll bet me
exactly. Now, another thing.
Silver Sports.
Kick off. Now, Mudi president in a chair. And the whole thing here so haphazard. I say, a two up and some. And yes, so ordinary. I understand. President was a security edinechi or more flanking or born who banyard. But fancy in war-torn zones, crano. Baby, a cool war. Chese giddy no. President bodyguards by me and Sebi and a flanking no. But well, be security personnel be, excuse me to say, na ye funu ne bua faso na way nam ha. Bebre a football a park near body and was.
Kick off no ground who president.
Exactly. That's idea ne feno. The free ho. I na obi nam camera nim no turn inside. Yes, oh please. Aba. Ghana de bibia ma ne bro so dodo. President eba kick off. Oh, obe keke ball no. Nipa mienu miense bi flanking no. Asa na nipa 10 near the president just for kickoff. Encore to a hostile regional. And as a baby or corner to quick giddy see a football pitch no all basso. And the other no what's now honor so mamma could gin honey ancia. And at times you should name the Dawson. Honestly, I need Dawson do mesre. For the beauty of it, let us enjoy the president alone.
Silver Sports.
And no more did it. Me saw me in an bodyguards. Bakumi no more din chemu, no more the neighbor. Then we see the beauty of it. Now what to up and some park no sunipa bear 15 of just for a kickoff. Just for a kickoff. Oh, Charlie. No mujine chen basa
president bo penankao
adeng why na oba ne crampo de net time cra time oba net time cra be ya de ne the way see money ya fe no
born as a penanka penalty pa.
And I understand the delay. There are times for events like this one.
Silver
event like
Sports.
this, short time say 6 men 6 per delay kakra
president.
Yeah, no frustrate. You don't know whoever is planning what. Delay ne the metias here. But entry onto the pitch any omo dinechi ni the urban is mo sanko betwemo he no assign it. You don't know what they are doing. Nipa bebre unnim the obiani ni room po wo park and so here. O say otu ase or the nice ball na so
to ase ball na ase ntina e ba ne ball pananka
omo capture is Emma as na ball ne dan na so efa.
I don't get it. Nipa bebre to ampansam na president minio na way na minio oh Debbie. Now to the game proper. I think that you see Abdulaziz Nuruddin nobody can who him. But once a Muntari Bera has a folk team, you can be say there is an impact of being now with team so the psychological aspect, especially for big games. So what she has the temperament in the big games I wabo so far Kotoko 2 times. She plays no more attitude. Almost Roche. And it looks like the Muntari and he follow. Some Muntari got to so park so. Oh the Obin Junior so yeah. And I'm here. Oh the Obin Junior there Mudasiru. Time on him Muntari nya where you walk over here no. Obin Junior trying to 2 times. Or the net forms are 2 times.
Muntari na boys naija.
Yes. So more captains and ban no. But as a leader, ne hu a 2 dressing room will be him. Into Bioba Park Nisubiano comes with a certain mentality. And then minim house of folk player back one. Now I table or game nim the free bench eba. The share game na me who a single house of folk player. Now I table or say on the match need the wire dial. Everybody was charged. One benefit of having Suleiman Muntari, on the set piece deliveries so.
Yeah, no about we say was say download the bat to good.
And yet
Silver
the
Sports
kicks are mashed, but they were dangerous kicks. Baby. Games mostly of this nature, free kick, beba, corner kick, near ball, pum pum near Saino. Muntari at his age, on mount de beer, a year find se cover CHB and Angolo Kante de Bemau. But Ojinemua, the impact no. It is felt based on 1, how aggressive he is. 2, the kind of passes be Obama 10, a mutre and 4 be there, a betcha. But 6 be Obama no. They are a delight to watch and a beauty for the eye. Then the contribution from set piece near there. To me, I think that Muntari better has work or they might not win the league. If you're FA Cup no. But Ojawa there will be a lasting impact of Muntari. There will be an effect. The players will pick that up. A bit boost your character, boost your attitude. And that is crucial. Intibano Bayano. Obi Kasembi, and it's looking like a true. Whatever Samwajan wished to have done with Kotoko, and a Muntari ne has saying. Okay. The Asamwajan pairs or the Kotoko Bay based on unknown more kind. And then a Muntari at the house of okay. That feel, that attraction, that following was a CCA Muntari vibe be
that's what I was saying.
Exactly. Yeah. So he's the elder statesman
Silver
in the Ghana
Sports.
Premier League. To be a one who know trying to present senior man. And now with your prospect catch him with Dasiru, go and apologize. Time on the Muntari when you see your friend no say Koko Panacho. And who said Mudasiru went to make peace and a player back a they quickly recognize when they are at fault.
Okay.
And then they make amends. Ntadia Mudasiru here no. A woman say prosper na catch them. But player be
make a crown fee.
Exactly. Player be home. Man. No konwa akojina. But the boy went, made peace with Muntari. And no share the only Muntari no enya kakra bi one. So I say a turn so kakra. And for the first 5 minutes after that incident, he wasn't really himself. But the chain was settled here.
I think about Muntari without 2 games in Naze. Ni boomfu.
No. This is a Muntari in the boomfu.
But also born mom senior player web camino on kind of.
No, a ball game no. Muntari in every game I've watched, he doesn't really smile. On Srio. And our players be a Musu Cantona. Who say Cantona is in a park Swasreda? Roy Keane. Who's in a park Swasreda?
Juma.
Exactly.
Silver Sports.
Muntari is that type in Ibin. So that is another takeaway from the game. Now, I want to be a drop pick of Iko Jin Common. Okay. Good. Why? I keep saying this, sir. At times, you have respect and recognition my coaches. They are best fit to take every decision well for us. Then you have same way by and say there is a narrative on the street. Say Kotoko Luciano, the coach should start playing big players like Amankona. Excuse me to say that is insulting the intelligence and the decision making of Prosper Natobu.
Okay.
Amanko no a big player. Ghana and ya Russian term ya my players be tag be a mun deserve. Amanko no why. A player on to me said 50 goals for Ghana League more no a big player.
How will be actually 50 goals?
Then we need to have the conversation. And today we see tell Ane Amanko na one a big player. And he has yet to title be no baby Rooney near Kofadini who near their two players, so that we make them gods when they don't even deserve to be called ancestors. Near the DB they are more mobasa. Let's respect coaches. Share the decision process.
And why you page our discussion? No, my catcher Max will say. A tactical reason to the mama Samuel I and say on fa we unko game what a massive so or book game no winning way.
And Andrew who clearly said it wasn't a Kofi Koji game
because Futuna was here foot.
It was Isaac Mensah, and that boy is very brilliant. The only problem is on your prolific Isaac Mensah problem no so onim go share but onimbo munyansa pa one
Silver Sports.
Without the ball, the Isaac Mensah Bayama no Koji will not do it. One, he joins the middle when as folk any possession. Nayaka Bibi was a has in Finfini loose. When they don't have the ball, easy to walk through has or move Finfin, easy to penetrate. Until you will need an extra presence who is a workaholic. Isaac Mensah is a hard-working player. It is a ball in has why. He is helping you to retrieve the ball. That is one attribute to Adeba. Two, when has our ball now, he offers a passing option. Abra ball ninkitano. Enti onko de ni mose piafabra. He comes to join to play. Then he also has ball playing abilities. Or to me carry ball into a train. A pian ball the konenim. He creates, and then he can also take shot. The problem is finishing. So Isaac Mensah, I know who short to be your boy. Dan lad dive in and sang can ba born if aba. Who is short no?
It's only. Exactly. And the cover controversy born a trial and exactly. And they say see born a see out inside and a buy and a buy.
That technique alone to play it should tell you how intelligent that boy is. But on share goals in Inti, young money team. Once supporters need to be results driven. Oh, Ekosi saying, so oh, Isaac Mensah about 10 matches. Was just saying until Kofi Koji has 7 matches, and they has top scoring. It was all ball, but coaches don't work that way. A process, and
Silver Sports
understand this. A process. The process is that on the player need training on the alco game, any game plan or the air community. Until I need this, I need that to work for me. Inti prosperity there no one when we need, but it doesn't mean that because one far way and one far way and you say let's respect processes. And I've said this, failure is part of the success making process. So one failure you can't make success. Nane am ponsaba kotokono. So in the first year one failure and can the year cost so we need to understand all these things and appreciate how the game is being played. Then we know that we are making progress to some extent. Now to GTV. Share. Kasa die yemframao. And GTV ni omo highlight bi omo ye no. So omo person omo ye Ghana League they need to seriously back up. He best superstar times are here there. But as the state's television, this is just a one game. And you have time to prepare for it. It's a match and because no mucha ma a man or mucha ma yes and oka onim say o camera sources ne enye good na say we obe switch akwa na ebecha when the action is ongoing you found ko to a side yi te say be a call off e be a ball na call out of play e be a obi epra fato to man so ne enhwe but ball ko atabechi no so obeye den you now what the atom mass so say enhwe for what yade
for side attraction.
I don't make us a kasa yen from out. Oh, now what the Maya ye be yen kama, ye be Ghana League ne kama. And now who quality, picture quality,
bad.
too bad. In this country,
and at the point, I mean, say be a color separation, is not because baby a bit deep. Baby woman say I hoyabi. Well, I say be no difference in you.
This country, and I know but they can't work as me. This country, Casa dear, I am from a
Silver Sports.
And that game, there was a beautiful spectacle. I want to summarize everything, and it goes on to emphasize the fact that your two teams, when they play well and they deliver, the fans will enjoy it. It is not about how many times they play in a year. It's about proper organizing. It's about proper promotional activities. Na raise awareness. Say ni say, and the ama game no name page and fan kosro. I think it will help all of us. But whatever happened in Drano, a victory for Ghana football. But going forward, what's all about Maka medal ne way no? You see, mostly I now inform Swano. Okay, so we blame will be a difficult in the sense that one. Oh, honey, a frail. Me perceive me here with you. Or short time and anyway now to organize a strictly top-notch way, I need difficult.
Mike says Sacranet here. Say President.
Nipanika, so yes, we just come out.
Meba. David say Bo. Call free office of the President Aba. Say President Peso Bo. Be a President Kappa. Mona Mumuye organizers now some more community as you say. Baby a president will level one. Yint mean could be as a keke. What you must say? I was seeing ye be a medal say come. Ebia say no more winnie being yama at Denaba Bear Crabberry. Say I can't see any beer beer the bit me I
say nefe. But the point is, you will not have that direct. You will not have that direct access to the president to have that delegation.
Silver Sports.
Tinipano place you con manina away.
Nipania away.
Tie.
Having access to Nana Bafo, any needing common direct, any impact a be free mwaba, any passing through a messenger to convey a message to him, a bema the same impact.
Me the big to me say corn say be and free to say Bafo wama. Na corn free to say be our GM oba. Say munkona munkwe we wa branu say production maya. Many than my baby ejumana.
Good. The working here a perfect example. Production no.
Silver Sports.
Tio, me tell say we medals wo mo. Oze. Na Gaka no so ofutu bi da.
Beba. Production no.
Gaka be kwa koje. Ana se mbai kwombeje.
The example now the minor na.
Silver Sports.
Production ebu emba, but sani ebeya obe puti 1 and 2 together. Edi aye no. So obeye. But e bia ka production e ba fully a de obey no ka be since ana meboa ana the same thing e wo me. So the whole thing goes down to the whole country. We have issues with planning. You have issues with planning. Nka emma se ye nimsi e be 6th match e wo Cape Coast. Na ye nimsi e be san so bo World Cup qualifier wo ho a ene se ne de be ba so Monko pe baby mbo match na yekoye 6 match wo. I hope so what yes sir. Until we have issues with planning, which is a problem in this country. You're planning some ever from I na ben mostly ama Ghana for ya magicians. Adiana bay we no. We find ways to make it work. But say you planning their tour for concrete 2 months. Now 2 months na yeah preparation dia to no say ni no I na mostly entire siwa and then we need to work out some of these things a crucial
me say obi post on Twitter na no say ye encourage ye league ni ya from no me hu no the last game mo boy no ye ma place ni bi ba ye nja na wanyini nkumu
Aqua me I'll say there are certain issues
because France Aqua more ball friendly match be last 2 years or I'm say like you can call January last year January and we ko ball no Western region side baby then upon on the report man no bed wasn't Tiakwa Bobo no more arches or so obey what Titimus were day.
No, but yeah, can you two players maybe so for say one club now target it. That should also be in their minds.
I think our code for instance. So our code was rejected by most big client who has good Kotoko. I think even
he was finished.
Exactly.
So I think
Silver Sport.
Now you assume Kotoko na o pabo. There are other clubs around.
Well,
what if club now o pabo no position na open they have enough.
To say income the say. Kotoko now Japan. Augustine Japan, Christopher Nete and Samuel Apia. Income, the question is Fabio na bit me the income apart from the right back. What no kobo 7 and answer saying. Oh, 7 no everything. Say be I income 7. Yeah, they income 7. Like he won't get the best out of him. It will be either a right wing back or a right back position.
Maybe a Champions could be Olympics be a Bama one. What could be up?
The moment how about
justify reason also
the moment how about say, oh, maybe me person me
Silver Sports.
It means that if that club is not available, you can't play. But just explain, oh, I want to return to the Ghana Premier League. Your options are a year way open. Open to join a club. Then omo ina ba be gum but o de oya ne se me ba ko pen am pese na de bia wada ne we ambassador interviews de bia me de way na pese me ba you are limiting your chances and no MBA mfama
it's interesting but I think in some of these because see omo returning you know as obi an share dem gun wani ma say our last season was a delight this season Jan
did injuries.
Oh, there was a failure
but on some say o call Afcon or can or DSTV ne so say national team no be ball no musa so best no so on retire the yan say obesly
no one thing you see from Mutari is determination and wamba say bia me di be diago
say physical trainer na kasa
and yes wamba so di be diago oba so obebo
and yet aside determination lifestyle choices and so counting
na papa be ka kire me so pokunti say the enti ahu pokunti abon so still young na say and your man, you may be a man for be Onyebi.
Why Ronaldo at 37 will look more fit than maybe over 30 years? But since you're
Silver Sports.
Ronaldo is fit than Messi.
Yeah.
Ronaldo is fitter than Messi.
Physically, dear.
I share how I am in your man.
Now, I shall Anka
Messi, Ewa, our physique needs to Ronaldo, and Messi will jibe hobo.
Uncle Kakra.
Okay.
Once a more ya tenten, mostly a more gun tem.
Abramovich.
Yes, Samuel
Nasri.
Oh, Nasri of Fupa.
So, a more ya tenten, mostly a more gun tem. But Obon says, so more ya kukrua, I
need to put in a lot of effort.
And a lifestyle. Choices are with Abra Bono, sign our bono. On him say when you need. Because Ryan Giggs, more fancy Ryan Giggs, more. Edu stage beer, Ryan Giggs, more who say. There are certain lifestyle choices they need to cut it. Until Uber say Ryan Giggs who did 32 years or yoga.
Yes.
And then think of practicing yoga to prolong the career or person a career no et was which Ibrahimovic say football no or who say obeboache sadia he will add another aspect that will make him fit. And any judo, ne martial arts no yeah. Aside that, so he will take to keto diet. And the keto diet no will make him healthy. Ebe prolonging a career will help in injury recoveries near the year. And the end we're both through the 40. Lifestyle choices. So when the 35 now person about Ghana Premier League, one got nine like club and bronze sound.
Also once view one.
And now once view one fancy.
Match will cry and
Silver Sports.
No, but first you see
we do both
fast young fire.
Mutari will port belly. Why are you in your flat? But he's able to run. He's able to burn energy.
And that is my point. To say what debate 35 now person about Ghana Liga. Unti matches be because the boys normally Friday night marathon Saturday or mobile no my It is a bear why you say born the other bar marathon matches go so jaiji.
And we are
lifestyle choice.
Lifestyle choice.
Marathon DNA.
Friday night cross pollination.
And we are damn me say
on to cross pollination. Friday night.
No. Wouldn't do so watch it.
The cast will be match on the say. So about sex. long sex.
Na Muntari on the bosses enra.
Sex and yes sex.
Sex.
So long sex ni bi wo no. Mo born Friday so die. And so timi discipline ho. And fan say me be retire me be jimani ntimi ye de me pe.
We mo no we mo de foreign players na okay guy bi na I'm say engine na ni league e buy na. Na kan engine na obiasa.
Kevin Prince Boateng kra na girl be ka say onya constant injury.
Normally omo ye ne say yana nye sex ni gidigidi but omo mo oba no mo say
David Kromans I didn't have.
What they make Casabo bet. You Kroman, what channel? Me can't how make a foreign place.
Me can't have you.
Me channel so mono obi a obeman beaches are on funny energy. On fine energy. You Kroman and yes, David, you Kroman. The match that they make and want to
who the all kind of power.
Don't rely on
or relax it.
The moment on
wait for
it. Zazzy BJ man head we are
Zazzy for no. I'm from Zazzy.
No here no.
Come to my nipple.
Silver Sports.
We want us to look at it even in a broader way. Scope. It is not just even sex. Because sex in one way can even be relieving.
Yeah, but
sex stress way to just play a bit or what? Or catch or no before tough games, you know.
Also money
or gym match heavy.
Chama, who just train for any relieving us? Anyway, David, who just train for? What just train for? One night,
you get it.
We are also we be stress. Any stress as well.
I bet you know why beyond stress.
One finger of banana can restore that energy.
Oh yeah.
One finger of banana.
Tennis players
restore that energy. But the point is that fancy lifestyle choices. And you're there now, quiet and cool. What do you need to say?
You better count you.
What do you need to
say? Can be living of which is true. But go on, my says on one round and you
one. Or do start your free 10 or upon 12 upon 12
if you are living healthy you can even do that 2 rounds 3 rounds
okay
one because aduane a wodi e crucial there wodi ne de bia no
o say 3 rounds sir
o say
we obobo a o say 3 rounds sir Oti ejiro.
That's why onye no.
Ye boy ya ebo mo bi.
Ono onye.
Tira dey ko bo a.
Because
Silver Sports.
Ejani amimi di no. And on now at the age of 35 who person would dear. We might be at the same age.
So boys na jigwo bere na kokoro.
I hope you get it. Maybe at the same age. But me bobo. So what will you do? I hope you get it. Ensa. Obenom. And don't forget, normal human being, the moment I over 30, your body becomes weak. Oh, you're weak. You lose a certain amount of strength and energy. 30 what tra oh 40 and if you don't make certain lifestyle changes, be affect you.
Okay.
Ninth bed. Party goer. And as a party animal. Also to trust and with the Jan issue to me, then the lifestyle choices, talent in the Jan war. But Obaye no, I don't think he put in much effort to become fully fit to play.
Then no time I about screen is I felt maybe to say Muntari regional Obenyan Konoso or that.
That time a football will breaker. Players need keep fit.
Na Muntari.
Na Jan about tennis. Na Muntari bobo. That was 2019. Oh baby.
Silver Sports.
Muntari was training. Na Jan or bobo. Muntari granted interviews even saying, Kotoko the favorite club near there. Yeah. That was way back 2019.
Yeah.
Not Jan or tennis, celebrity tennis.
Personally, I wish Nanka Mehu Jan pa, but Jan I know, pass a man cry. Omabesano, boys, only the boys in cry Omabesano.
And another thing, so yeah, the position.
Yeah.
A position be any age. Yeah. Once I any born, I about Ghana Hano. Obo anymore so on your speed o ube dey anymore yes oh yeah
cuz Ghana han ye bosim no ahwiri no apem
exactly
but say baby Muntari gina no
our presence
oche no atwa kakra no oche no otwitwa
and mean say ne say dem mo kan Jan dey enso betimi I say be a team obo two top na bia do be a Jan be the flicking adwuma no akoda no be the
flicking enya better as a second striker
yes and
supporting striker bi obetimi but ni na no ejina win
because Jan no speed.
No speed.
Yeah.
Oh, skill.
Oh, there are some other major division. I'm met 200.
Oh, there is so yen training in every no castle.
You need to put
on one castle. So what can win? Was a Black Stars non retire?
No, Black Stars in the issue.
Silver Sports.
But go to the Lagos City's near BBA, but weekend defies are near Diana. I think it's a big game. I think Pfizer will not lose. Pfizer for now. As your master cannot. Baba,
Sunny Sunday message.
It will be live on TV.
Sunny message of Sunday, Mamma Hena Mankind.
Revenge or repeat.
Sunny say, good morning, boss. I hope everything is fine. I just want to check on the new bus. New bus, new laws.
Oh, Nana Kafra the Crabble for you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Nana Kafra was almost a quarter of bus.
Hey, my family course. We need Obi Angari. Una walk candy, maybe a mouth. Miss Una walk candy, maybe a mouth. Okay.
Maker. What's that? Of him, so they trace. I know. It is a quarter for the qua, oh, yeah, Baba. So moving near Nana Mo. So Omulus one Nana Kafra. And I know President Cabs so, Oman Penny, Nana do Danko Kufa, dear. I don't see an Nana or your Kotoko, no share white to buy. White to not share buy, and you couldn't be one yan and there. Has for Jacob, no, was a Mutai City Musano. Mutao, Nana Kafra, and our match, no, it will be known in history as the Nana Kafra match.
Obed, I say,
you're born a Kafra, Pedro who said, yes, I'm at with
Obata from a narration in the Dobani birthday man.
Nana, but first word name in Huni.
Nega Nana.
Alien. Nana alien from brother Obatine. The Watron American.
Brother there.
Obatine. What's it, dear sister?
Where sister?
Kaish.
Obatine, your sister. When Nimo is see what you know,
Obatine. 80
alien. Nana Piano or Obatine.
Also, more wins and wisdom. Wins and wisdom.
No, that's what Solomon invites. We see what is Sandra picture to what
and a 0500773326. Hello.
Hati ya dinkunin amakotoko dinkuko ode ba semono e kwa kwa di 2-1 de ena ngafa bobo ya e fa kwa di 1-0 Fancy.
Yes sir.
Ode ba semono fa kwa di 2-1 de Hello Fancy.
Ya tonka etio.
Ah, na uni za pate brada o gani se kotoko ba semono no. Ana Fancy hu
Mint ready.
Pia 17. Organize Kotokobasem.
Okay. Hello.
Hello, Fancy.
Yes, sir.
Can I declare the conference?
Can you?
And now, Mata Kotokon has a born. Nanka, my money we have been. The mock Kotokon has a we your money and we are not more people.
Boys name bro. Boys name brutal.
And you are part of
boot crashes. You are really born boot crashes.
And it was the same car. You didn't know the CEO. You didn't see the main life and I'm okay. And see, NCP. And you find him and the fair. The body, the bomb, I clear any capacity. Saka organize for me omono ma pound I come the way business come from cause I'm not much say but I have to o my idea cause of my idea then I didn't come na dey some the match
wo you da say Ken so ba so hello
yes sir Fancy
Obani
me chairman we jafo nyina
obi ajo so
Fancy we dey mu ye juma den ma Ghana for then Menti mo ana me yewu.
Yes, ya ntonka na biya
we dey me nchana me chemu nyina. Ne mo bisa so far the say me say me na me so me twemu. Betu me say me di twemu. Akono.
But betu for betu. Yes, so my win now.
Sir.
Anya why? Kafra.
Okay,
next time try luck. Me nyai. Why?
Okay.
Maybe a bit me a farm out. Hello. Okay. Hello. Hello.
Hello, Fancy.
Yes, sir.
Fancy. In answer, Grace.
Oh, it's you.
Fancy, where there? I decided to be an ambassador. Come to two and now the two cut off for any my.
Okay.
Yo, on bet me and kiss Roma. Nana the bass nechi yagitum. Nanka and Chairman of your perform the parties as I to be cum the free banner.
Wow.
Am I
kind of crazy as somehow?
Why, yes, Roma, Fancy. Why, I decided with it. So me trying to say and can never so far.
Wow, Buzan say be.
Hello, it's supposed to be a day. It's not be true, so Fancy.
Maybe I saw the so chime in Wadarova.
Oh, okay, the man go
Silver Sports.
I better your coach is near supporters no be asked. Send go for quiet the any upgrade preparation on the bus no more some. You see, I know about my job about Namo, almost a VIP. You could see any upgrade a bebo a cap now say a man penny munyano. No almost a bus yo. Any of my human is no. Yamin.
Yeah, that's it. So bye. Hello.
Yeah, Fancy, good morning.
Morning.
So Karamawa and Buku.
Yes, you.
Fancy, young kind of country, a coach, you know, any management in bodies, you know. If you say, any house walkable league match, you know, you can't have country by Musso, Empire no more match. And I didn't buy one touch, there's a Munko present a cap on Bra. Moko, I want to young day. In case I like this, I bay Abu Ogum, no what to ourselves. No, coach, I have no what to ourselves. Ogum, so, some body say Abu, on such to us, now money more Mupa and say. If so, Gagana much, you know, I said, but league, I can't.
Oh, we didn't near Kafra. Why? And yet, in free have a beer, Kafra. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
I'm
Kwame, it's you.
There ain't Oguni say. Any has to answer and with me and Chaplana for Gilleg in my lepamon. Put me has a motor market. A day, you ever get against me, Mr. Hasana. So what's me and why I'm so much at the Latin Association. Good afternoon.
Whoa, yes, that's to say Obaso. Hello?
Hello.
Yes.
Morning, Fancy.
Good morning.
That morning, that
morning, it's you.
Madam, some about my Kotokofona, ne peso mungu se. Abudia o baby ogruko. Akura ogura. Ede ndeni swade kwa ba oguro enko okra ni. Ndi kotokofo, omu fansi na mbela. Omu ogura. Mamu fa hase ni. Yangu banka mu fansi.
Wo ye da say that one so by. Hello.
Fancy.
Yes sir.
Roman father le midwo do Fancy.
Father it's you.
Ai, ye has to cook ya yere ho ye training no. Na kotokofo e celebrate bass. Bass e mobolo. E na bass tu fa wiem, e na drum futuro mu a e fa wiem na fa hin ko se. Hwe. Aso folk na na ko bono. Asem de to anya me adoma. Mo se de ne de. On bet ma je be 6-0. Ma me ko no bi mra Fancy.
Okay, hello.
Hello Fancy.
Openi.
Fancy the off me.
The off yet you.
Naboka see as some more time awesome. Fancy ade ba ko on say ya any Christians no. Ya fa ni mani na yo ba Muslims no. You free so Muslim no. Ade no nko ho kra. And the difference that o mi nuntem. That is that some more than Fancy last year no bo Premier League give you. Yes, you are there 2 years no more border. You don't mean we now to say please we are faith. I know I have some more than you can to so. As one I was talking to me media. So, I took in a thing I do last season go no bobo. Never fly, they to see the normal ball. It's any Muslims and Christians na I did the tema. They not master can he can. And I don't know you this and number 2. Because of one person say some better house there. Coach repair there. It's so coach here from Duas. University team na between say Wafa. Ono has awura sukra English na Oceano obese no. It is any show team there. Some person say the almost anko for na so ready. They say I friends I'm going to say half there. Francis, I'm going to meet him.
Yeah, that's it. Hello.
Hello, Francis.
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Good morning, Francis.
Oh, my dear, Dharma, it's you.
Francis, I'm going to pay my boy to my father. Your friend, my chum, Francis, the House of Folk, board members, technical. Now, if we have any particular GA, Francis, the minion, I can't get a clue. Form 4 months to my bass in home. I'm 4 months to my bass in home. No more from Wallace and book of family. Fancy. And the house I'm being near the way. You knew the Zana has some more boss in Barcelona. Hey, Bassy in Puny, you're the Virginia. Ah, yeah. You're the son of Kumasi, your mom, you too, say, yeah, you. And remember the Juromon as I am near. Now, the king of artists, Salif Ibrahim, oh, Abba, Fancy Mumma.
Okay, yeah, so Basso. Hello.
Hello, Fancy.
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Fancy, all I see back.
Yes, you.
Fancy, now, I'm ready to be a cocoa and Fancy, Baz is mobile, a parking also. Any practice this is leading to the component bathroom Nana Kafra.
Okay, hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Fancy Di Malia.
Opening.
Malik phobia ni atmakophobia.
Okay.
Fancy. Mesrawa mpese wo ye ade bi ma me pa no pe.
Okay.
Kambe pisa ha no kotoko bo o Ghana ha kotoko atmasha has under paralyzed da under paralyzed men siri aya so na me bisa
o de ka wasem ne enko edim ka
the last time has ene kotoko bo under paralyzed o mo je corner me bo na se kuntu na mita
aha
ena ndo o ma sa je sen inti de siya phobia ya hu ta kotoko suru under paralyzed ya match bia se be bobia e bobra najo ya be ki o musa e bobra najo nkoa fancy o de emergency boni ya me adwuma
but say that's a pass over so hello good morning hello caller oh on Tienka hello good morning hello yes sir
Fancy Duaria.
Yes, sir.
Sabi to me, go to Kenya.
Sabi get you.
Kotoko Maybe on Baka, Miss Adik, Meduma, and it didn't continue anymore. I only had to pass so hard to the home. You see, more Kotoko, Montana, credit so. Phobia, the masters.
Okay. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Maybe I'll show you first, and I can free.
Achopi, a friend of any argument, I will say,
what for it you?
No, Omudika, when you are saying, Mudika, so and Omladio, while it's in trouble, yes, sir. Some said, so much of my jaboso. Now, your Cosadia, Mark say, yeah, and then when you're show, you shall say, a president cup for your boss was what was there 4 times as a 3 times. Then you are honey winning. Then the money you shall mob joy. You know what was 3 times. Nah, yourself, a different cup. In the Africa, I want you are. Eh, as you want to be, and I'm going to swing your money. Now, I'm saying, I'm Bobo say. Now, what I'm going to say, Ula leave back to your chum Kumasi. Why? You be CBC. And I was a bye.
That's a Joe. Hello.
Fancy the Maria, the sports god.
Magatophobia.
Champion sports god, Nangopo Ishao. The Chano Ukuni na Mike Mchovia, Mabajuma Papa, my Fancy. Fancy, Takam is a Katoka for say. The Katom the second, I know I and Yanam, Yan Contumbri. What you didn't say, Kerry Kebech Kotoko, Korokonya Dom, yeah, you know, celebrity bus. And the modern system, we want to celebrate the bus. But ye said your more to and cry. Not yet, you won't cry no. Namia Duma, the time at our Kumaziha. Not Di Maria Bobby, yet Di Maria Bokuma. Ye Baha, Yatabana no more, no more Proclana.
Hey, your president at all. O member vice president cap. Yamboa Monday, you know, how are they going to me that say?
Okay. Hello.
Hello, Fancy.
Yes, sir. But you want to chat with you.
I mean, I'm a phobia. I'm a really a dada phobia. Mansour Grace. Fancy. Yes, sir. I Kotoko support and Biashe. And I had you ready in a boss. What do you mean? Yes, I mean, I can't say, second and I'm going to continue. Fancy, you know, Yan say, about 9 crown area, I put to dinner area, I cry, Besha Kotoko. So Kotoko, Besha, I saw Wogun Samudia, I know Juma. It's almost fancy between the coach you only there. You have a bob on Adakoja to say the Minya can't cry, you better show. Don't find you also with the house to shed here. I'm not going down. Now, man, come on.
Okay, well, yeah, that's sorry. The commentary about my Ghana Premier League and more DJ Fine. I didn't know any Joe Tata because he said a bebo do me nafi. Ya twaso ansana legend and so abanti sorry so.
Chase, kill the pain. Meet your DJ Fine on Silver FM 98.3.
DJ Fine. I drink a sessa with the mufua. Na Santa Mama, I do what to placope. A banyan media. Obianco.
Bet the responsible